some people write 3 comments. Yeah.
People have a full-on conversation in a show. Sometimes I put some of them on. We're back. We're back. Boxy lava sihunelo. Sifundile lungiswa hlongwane. Basically TV. Welcome to David Cowley. Welcome to David Cowley. Welcome to David Cowley.
Wow, really?
That's our new opening sequence for tonight. We hope you guys like it. If you're new here and you're not yet subscribing and you're a new friend, welcome. Subscribe. Why? Tonight on tonight's show, we're going to talk about nothing. Just happy thoughts, happy feelings, happy people. Nothing negative, no disasters, no naturals, nothing. We're just going to be happy. Happy people. That's what we're doing tonight. Mpo, welcome. Tshireletso. Kabelo Monate. Why? Kabelo Monate. Yet, yeah, Bora is sensitive. I don't know what you're saying, but I think I know. I don't know. Ernest Allen Bisagi is here. Larry is here. Grotman E. Nice. Hier, mabitso amo. Grotman E. Nice. Sigam. Rejovicho. Why? Tulani Glows, we're sorry I'm late. Tulani, you're not late. Trust me. We're all late. Olabra Cosmos. How do you know my name is Cosmos, leader? The Copa intro, Shapile intro. Why? You're well. Wow, you can hear my wife, guys, from where she is. Larry. We can talk about the Team Donald concert, but Donald can't make it tonight and he couldn't make it yesterday. So we've postponed the giveaway for the tickets to probably tomorrow or Saturday. But we're still giving away tickets. Team David Gow is still committed to all those tickets, more than 40 tickets that we said we are buying. We're still there. I know Princess has sent me a message asking me how does she transfer the £50. Every day is asking to give me money. Up yours, true caller. Yo. Please one what e-wallet 100,000. Well, e-wallet doesn't go up to 100,000 leader. So you are disadvantaging yourself. And why? Wow, Angie, is this your first time? If it's your first time, guys, welcome. Welcome to the family. Meet everyone else. Kaya Lynn Kent. I remember the first comedy show I attended, it was Black Song and I took a photo with you. I was so excited. Why, Kaya Lynn Kent? You're welcome. Nokutula is here. Nokutula. Dibona Abu Gray. I see no comments. Kopalengana. Legal to like 100 rand. That plastic in here. I want a plastic yari ice. You can get a plastic bag. Yalengana go tembisa. Babe. This is normal. Welcome, Libra Dave from the Eastern Cape Brain Teaser. Leroy the Stallion. Guys, can you hear me?
Okay. P.S. I'm better than him in FIFA.
Just read the comments there. What does it say there?
I waited up this time.
Hi, Sisanda.
Mommy said stop singing.
One question that you can answer when asked. What is the question, Tumelo? Tell me. Yeah, so I was saying Lengana, we're gonna get some Lengang from Tembisa and then we'll see how we distribute it for the show. We're one family here, guys. We must protect each other, take care of each other. I think Lorraine is talking about Noctula. As long as you guys can hear me, because there's a lot of background noise, you know. I don't have yet the microphone, which will just absorb my audio. Aliyah, anyone else know where we can get Lengana? What did you drink today, baby?
These two are
Huh?
the other two in here.
Say Lengana.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhloyane.
210.
Speak louder.
Mhloyane.
Mhloyana.
Mhloyana.
Lengana.
Lengana.
Hwang. Say hwang.
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 Nyati says it's not his first time yet. Huh? It's just that I have got my top fan grading and I changed my DP. So the topic of nice things. All right, Nyati. Nyati. My father's story, please. Yo, guys, let me tell my father's story because I started telling it in another episode and I never finished telling it. So, Kososha, they sell Lengana at the shops. Guys, wherever you find Lengana, buy it. I won't say out the words why we must buy it. I won't mention those words. I think we're happy at the moment. So when you see Lengana, buy it. Lengana or Lengala? Lengala.
No.
Lengana.
No. Yes.
Lengana. Lengana. When you see Lengana, buy it, guys. And just hang on to it so that we can distribute it to our people when they are in need of it, right? I see Rebecca hasn't checked in today. I hope she's okay.
That baby.
I'll check on her just now. So those of you that are not following, or just a quick recap.
Good night.
Are you going? Where's Omar?
He's here. Do you know?
Oh, Itumeleng is here. Yes, we are live on YouTube as well, my brother. So we are live on YouTube.
No, I'm going out.
I will tell the father story just now, guys. Just now. So basically, I think Facebook is putting subtitles.
Yes.
When you speak Mnet.
Really?
Yes, automatically.
Does it translate properly? No, obviously.
Guys, I'm testing the subtitles on Facebook. No, but it's a real. They never yet when
the right way though?
I don't know if they are. I get where by the accurate. Tika pa ba iketsa fela. Na la tseba la ba bona na. Khona ba bona na ba Facebook. Ba tla bona ba tla translate ntho ena ntse ke belela jwale. Ha re ba boneng. Aliyah tlo kwana.
I'm cleaning.
Tlo kwana tlo dule mona. Aliyah tlo kwana man. Tlo dula mona o tlo sebeletsa o dula mona. Ha o dule mahala mo tlo dula mona o tlo sebetsa.
What does that mean?
O tlo dula mona o tlo sebetsa. Tlo dule mona.
What does that mean?
Tlo dule mona.
What's it there? What does that mean? Sit down. Good morning. Come to
Val.
or
Tlale.
Tlale.
Tola.
Ola.
Abuti.
Abuti.
See, you are having Sotho lessons now. You see? Yeah? Yeah, no, but they're accurate on Facebook. Shout out from Toyando, Leslie Maraganedza. Leslie Maraganedza. Oh, Leslie, I'll try again tomorrow to pronounce the man from Venda. But you are welcome. Thanks for joining us. Uh,
Do I still have to stay here?
IQ for accurate. Subtitles must fall. That's NG. Okay, it's not 100% accurate. Okay, everybody let me know where you are or where you're coming from. Mona Sapat. Yeah, Saputitul. You guys, what languages are you guys making up now? It's a homeschooling busuche. Now, homeschooling does not stop here, guys. Why you are learning here? No, that vendor say name, I'm sorry. I can't, not tonight. Not tonight. So guys, let me know what's been happening. What am I missing? Like I said, Donald Care's concert, we're still gonna give away the tickets. Donald couldn't be here tonight and last night because he's in studio with somebody, but he will tell you guys. I think he'll be back tomorrow or Saturday. So we're still giving away about 40 tickets for his concert. George is in the house. Jolakazi Sonjika Kwanonti. Oh, you are in George. You. This is nice, guys. Someone from George, from PE, from Venda, from Santon. Dr. Silolo from Mafike. Are you a real doctor or are you like Dr. Kumalo or like Dr. Malinga? Dr. Silolo, are you a real doctor? Mamelodi is in the house. Cape Town is in the house. The concert yet, Donald, you will get a link. We will be somewhere at the concert. When you'll get a link and then you will join the concert. But you won't be Pagati inside. It's hard. You not with the corona story and Peter Maritzburg is inside. Nigeria, Umaka. NG, are you in Nigeria? Wow, guys. Kwamhla yo. Kwamhla Buyalingana. Guys, you guys are making up stories and towns now. Constant, of course, is in the house. Karankua. Newcastle. So, guys, I don't know. Are there any soccer fans here? I'm supposed to be an Arsenal fan, but Arsenal is exactly like my local team, Kaiser Chiefs. Batswarisa di pelo, batswarisa di heart attack. And ke a ba tjhakela aksa beya pelo aka ke fe Arsenal le Kaiser Chiefs. I can't do that to my heart anymore. Dave, what are you doing on the laptop? Huh? What are you googling? Go-karting.
Yes.
Okay, when did you decide now you want to do go-karting? Just now. Now.
Yes. And I saw some areas in the place.
What?
I saw areas.
You saw areas.
Let me show you what I mean.
Now he wants to do go-karting.
Can I do gymnastics?
Other one wants to do gymnastics.
A girl.
O batla ho ba isa sekolong, private schoolong o lo patala 200,000 ka selemo. Ka January ba batla etsa go-karting, ka February ba batla etsa gymnastics, ka March ba batla etsa karate.
No. I want to go to
Speak loud.
I would like to do practice go-karting in Kailami indoor karting.
How did you find that?
Google.
What did you type into Google?
Go kart, then I press space.
Speak slow so that people can hear you.
Yeah, I'm a soccer fan and I'm watching Man City versus Chelsea game. Let's go! Make sure Man City wins. My mommy's on Liverpool. United are the best team in the Premier League. No denying, you can't What is
No, not sharp. Just ka wara ke nulele
But I
ngani.
look.
Ke Mnet.
Look, so I press space, but sometimes the thing gives you away, right? So I clicked it and I clicked the picture.
How did you know? How did you find the go-karting here in Kailam?
No, I just click a picture and I saw it. It's like, Kalam Indo, it's nice. Seems nice. And one of these things are not that far, but sort of far from the Ortambo airport.
We don't need that information. Sebedisang dikgohlopo. Ke advice ya ka eo. Ke batla tell me what are they saying, how they translate that on Facebook. Anyway, I saw there are Liverpool fans here, there are Man United fans here. So ladies, how are you feeling? The remote controls are being handed back over to the men because soccer is back, sports is back, Grand Prix is coming back. How's the handover been? Or are you also watching sports, or you just pretend because your person is watching sports? Is this dictation the one on Facebook?
Not bad. Yeah? Is that my card? No. Nothing.
Imagine, guys, if I had to do the show like this every night, where everyone is here, they don't want to leave the fire. Aliyah, put more wood, please. And those of you who took your kids back to school, how's that going? Because I see every single day there's a school that's being closed. A few schools, actually. Every single day. Somebody's catching something, and then the schools must close. What? It's like, what was the point? You know? Rebecca is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Rebecca is in the house. Princess Boutle is here, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. Now they are discussing their own things. Or you give them the remote so you can just pretend to make them happy. Incredible, now they've been watching. I want to know, doctor from Mafikeng, are you a real doctor? Or you are like Dr. Kumalo or Dr. Maling? Bash is here, he was here last night. Menu fans.
Menu fans? Hello?
Chiefs will win this season by default. Isn't everyone winning by raffles now? All these leagues. Liverpool, Chiefs. Because of that thing I can't mention. That's why everybody's winning. David Tone. Space is the guy who used to manage the Pro Truckers. I haven't paid him in lockdown, but I bought him data. Space is very funny. Are you having chest pains? Oh, is your name giving me chest pains? Maraha. Wait, Chief. What are you doing? Huh? Come to Dada.
Yo!
Come to Dada.
Daddy! I searched Omari Kawa on
Banabaki Baba.
Google, and look what I get for searching Omari on Google.
Haunta Doaka.
I searched Omari on Google. This is what I get.
I'm on Google.
You Googled my 2-year-old.
Yeah.
And a picture of my 2-year-old and my grandmother came up.
I'm on Google.
When? What do you Google?
I just said legal children.
Guys, you must Google yourselves
And
and
why
see
you
what
put
comes
Google
up.
me on karate?
Oh, Daddy, there's also you taking a picture.
What about, huh?
Nothing.
Pure Spray. Is there someone here from Pure Spray? Yes. So guys, Lorraine went to school here in Pure Spray. Maplasi, as Tumelo says.
Did you say PS4?
No, who said PS4?
It sounded like you said PS4.
No, man.
Is Nasty C gonna be joining?
Yes, guys, this is my advice. Tumelo, you could not have got it best. The best advice since we started doing the show in 4 weeks. My advice to all of you. Isinjwalo, otherwise. Oh, what guys? I'll to sing Caesar, guys.
Is there any way you can like flip the camera? Post a comment.
The Queen Miss Fierce Carter. Okay, guys, I'm putting the link here. Maybe we'll chat to one of you guys.
Please be a Man City fan and tell me how the game's going. I am really scared.
Those of you that are wondering, what is this?
It's an underwear mask.
He said we're not going to mention words here that we're not supposed to mention. So let me show you guys what I'm wearing. So, Omar Uskawa, Omar. So, guys, you've got the two legs. You put it like this, facing that way. You take the front leg.
And you put Vaseline on your father.
This is the front leg.
Oh. Yeah.
The back leg. You take the back leg. And then
Oh, but your baldness is
this is how I protect myself from that thing I can't mention. When I go out in public, if I don't want to wear a mask. See? But this is brand new, so it's not old though. No one has worn it. I thought I was going to wear it, and then I realized it was too small. Those of you that were wondering, what am I wearing? How? Hunali Johnny, we have a guest, guys. Johnny,
Yo, sir, how's it?
is it Johnny Chauke?
Yeah, it's Johnny Chauke.
But it's spelled Johnny Chauke.
Yeah, it's spelled the way it is, cause it's Portuguese spelling.
No, Omar, wait, man. Johnny, what do you do?
Mr. Cow, you forgot. We spoke, remember?
Yes, we spoke. You are in IT. You work for. I'll tell you now. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you now.
Yeah.
You work for a bank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we spoke. It was
Good
during
memory,
the day.
good memory.
Now
Yeah.
all of a sudden
Yeah.
you're blue. What happened? You are navy. You went back to your
This is funny. I'm busy working here. I used my spare room as an office.
Yeah. How's things going?
Pretty good, pretty good. On your side?
Yes, Johnny. One day you'll hear stories. I won't tell stories
No,
of today.
no. You can't say that.
No, I won't tell stories of today. Hi, no. Hi.
Just like my brother. You just like my brother. Hey.
Very interesting day today.
Is it? I was on Sfisonene live StreamYard, and then I realized that I have to be here. Like 30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Is it? How was it?
No, pretty good. He was just telling us about the way forward of him being on StreamYard and giving us some updates as to what is his plan going forward with this pandemic.
Yeah, you see, even the audience remembers you are the programmer from the bank.
I am the programmer, the COSI programmer.
Yeah. There's a Leroy here trying to join. I can't see his face. So Leroy, just check your camera there. Leroy, I can't see you. Baru navy black, John.
I'm super proud of my blackness. Dark and mnyaman.
Is in the house. Otherwise, you grand you.
I can't complain, hey.
No?
Yeah.
Hello again. Say hi.
Hello, little one. Yes.
As I promised, tomorrow's show, I'll be more professional. Where's that, man?
Hello, King. Hello.
Guys, shame you guys have data. Yes. Hi, no. You guys have data.
Otherwise, we can go live each and every day, all week, all year. We are here, sir. We follow the river.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
No, but your life matters, Johnny. About Namela, me bra.
Abako di mark, and the kirata kamho. It's also true color from Mambisa, baba.
No, that's funny. Your life matters. Yes, sis. Yeah, no, Bitumelo, I told you guys. Guys, take my advice. Johnny, take my advice. If there's anything you take from this show, it's what Bitumelo is saying.
Oh, yeah, I see. Batum. Did you have to show that? Okay, thanks, Ngiyabonga.
All right, ne.
Away. Within. Kumpona ko di commenting na.
Ne, Mnet.
Away.
Guys. Leroy, I can't see you. Leroy, this is what I'm seeing. We can't see your face. No. But keep trying. Cindy So is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Sure, Cindy So. Unmute yourself, please.
Let me. I'm trying to mute the other two, Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. So just give me a sec. I hope they're mute. How's the day?
How are you, Brasindi?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm chilled. Just pushing.
What are you doing?
Right now, I'm just going over my notes. Earlier today, I was in. I'm around here. It's fine. I was in a meeting with a ministerial team, so I had to. Yeah, there was a briefing.
Which minister?
Pardon?
Which minister?
Nah, it's the ministerial team that works in the Department of Communication. So they had invited a couple of members from different universities to come in.
What do you do?
I'm a communicator, so trying to get into a PhD level. So I'm trying to build up a portfolio in terms of academia, research, and whatnot. So you could say that I'm not really an actual 9-to-5er, but I do 9-to-5 stuff.
But since okari coach ya Chakuma Ta Madivandel, I don't even know.
What? What the heck?
But okari assistant coach ya Chakuma Tama Madivandel. I think it's what
I don't know.
what to be Vets correct or Vets Vets.
Oh, all right. Yeah, man.
So,
I was about it.
do you work for government?
No.
Okay.
I'm a full-time student, né?
Okay.
But I get invited to consult on certain research and stuff.
What are your social medias? Do you want people to know your social media?
No. Nah. Okay, Instagram, yeah, redeemed, yeah. Now you'll see, even when people try to log on my Facebook, it's on lockdown. It's on lockdown. I protect that. Yeah, Instagram, yeah, sure. It's redeemed.
How do I say it? R-E?
Cindy saw Clavati, or then when you see redeemed in small letters, that's me.
Like this.
Sure. Yeah,
That's
me.
you are well spoken though.
Pardon?
You are well spoken.
Thank you, Mr. Eric. Thank you, Mr. Eric.
So the Queen Miss Fierce Carter, please join us, because so we don't look like I'm just having men here.
Oh yeah, I saw that comment there.
No, brother, nice chatting to you. So where are you exactly?
Go to Miss.
Okay.
I live in a big room at my mother's house.
Are you quarantining?
No. We haven't been allowed to come back on campus as of yet.
How many years have you been studying, or what year are you studying?
Okay, I was first at UJ. I did a marketing program there, worked for Holland, left that, tried to be a creative, and then there was 2 years dealing with depression. And let's not get into that, man. I'm gonna depress people.
No, we'll talk about it another time. We'll prep for it and talk about it properly so that people can get better.
Yeah. So right now, I'm just trying to rebuild. I'm trying to rebuild. Yeah. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah. But you are surviving.
Yeah, most def. You can say that I've been blessed. I've been blessed to have a loving mother. So she's been my backbone.
No, man, keep at it. Be strong.
Word. Sharp.
Sharp, man.
Hey, Cindy.
Thanks for coming and thanks for watching the show.
Hola.
Sharp, good John put. Dumelang.
Oh,
Hola.
Manteza kike hloka remedy man
I thought it was you.
Cindy, so do you have any suggestions? Zatu Tsorekemal.
O tshwere ke mala.
Ke tshwere ke mala mona ntse ke thunya mo ke se fela sa sephinya mona wa
Di mala.
literally wa nyewa.
Ati bona ke ka suggest gore o etse eng? Se botlhoko like sa luma or so vaisa fela.
I think it's just uncomfortable. I don't know, maybe ke jele something, I'm not sure.
Nyama tlhompe tsogantse ke.
Ai sana ke jile gagolo ntse se ke le sharp ka yona. O ka se suggest di oysters nyana. Wa ba ne re bua ka di ke mai a tlhapi.
Yeah. Fish egg.
The caviar, the caviars. Yeah.
Caviar.
Maybe ke tsone tse di tsotsang ube west tse.
Hey, Yanung Barry, you went to fix your lights, Brajoni.
Yeah, I did. Hey. Office lam nyalthanda, phetse okay, very nice.
Oh, mtshona o kentse globe.
Yeah, ne ke le ko programmers mode. Like in a programmers mode where everything is dark, shapile di earphone, ke ja code, and then una like light.
Oh, Johnny.
How good is your coding? Rekautsa zaka lwen.
Hey, remember, work for the bank. You can't ask such questions, eh?
Bagas TV, well, when I know Bakanagas Venek, no.
Hey, yeah, I'm not sure. It's not make sure. It's not make sure, eh?
What type of movies have you watched? Do you have stuff that inspire you that you watch on TV, Johnny?
Yeah. My love, Kishaba. Don't judge me, first of all. I just started Prison Break. Kishibile, Money Heist, Kaifesa, Kawacha, working Witch Hunter. I like those kind of weird movies.
Yeah.
Series, yeah. Kawakashabali 6 Underground. Yo, guys, Shabang 6 Underground is the best.
Have you been watching a lot of TV?
Yeah, okay. Firstly, I'm not sure if it's me, Kibonang, the wailing thing. Programmers like games, movies. That's it.
Yeah. That's why I was asking you specifically what are you watching, because I was checking if they'll be related to what you do.
Yeah.
Ebuhan, come and join us. You might as well comment while you're here. Tebo Khomalule is here. The Queen, a 9-year-old, is teaching herself coding.
Oh, C++, not triple plus, not triple C. So what I'm specializing in is Java, JavaScript, Angular, Vue.js. I did C++ because I didn't like that. It's like hardcore things for Bill Gates and stuff. Super confusing. So if you want to continue with that, I would recommend Udemy. They have the courses and they're super cheap. You get like Coursera 2000 190 if you go sailing.
I used to do basic programming when I was in standard 8.
What?
And I could program, I could program sums, like math sums.
Programming. I knew programming varsity.
No, man, I went to an Indian high school in Athlone, in Cape Town, Rylands High School.
Is it?
And I was, when I was in standard 8, I was 14, I think, in grade 10. Or you guys call it grade 10. And I was doing basic programming. So I could program and whatever program to solve math sums or equations. Like small stuff, just number to number, addition, plus, minus.
Yeah, someone saying I want to do Java. Yeah, anytime, any day, reach out to me. You're there. Jonisto_, anytime. If something, Jonisto_
MJ.
Hello?
Spell it out.
It's MJO.
Yeah.
NI.
Jonisto.
Yeah, I'm Jonisto_.
Underscore what?
Yeah, that's it. Johnny Store underscore.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny.
And
Fade.
please bring business, eh?
Johnny.
You said you freelance, ne?
Yeah, but yeah, I freelance a lot.
Okay.
Ke kopa ho bua ba haholo.
Chara.
Okay. It's in Tati.
Johnny, are you familiar le C Sharp? I did coding. Ne ke etsa C Sharp le JavaScript in like 2018.
C Sharp, yeah, I did the basics. Those are like basics. I know that basic stuff, C Sharp. But one thing I know about programming, ne,
Yeah.
you can almost do anything if logic how sharp and like shifting of syntax, like writing your code, like your statements. It's like super easy to actually twist. It needs like a bit of time for you to actually know who the words are in.
Yeah.
It's like Kome, you can maybe switch between whatever. Let me not dwell too much there. Because
Yeah. No.
Have you ever heard if here the viewers like say interested in coding, there's this institute more Mojo's at Johannesburg. It's We Think Code. I don't know if ever.
Yeah, We Think Code. Yeah.
I'm from that institute as well. The boot camps are like 3 months straight. It's straight coding. Get boot camp straight. Yeah, and if people are really interested, if people are really interested in doing coding, like they must check We Think Code. I think more Facebook they have a page. And if you want to register, you get. I don't think you pay actually, because the last time Rona Hariara Rapata was yeah.
Okay, that's actually cool, dude. Because coding is the future. This is the way Kiwananga thing. Coding is the future. The reason why everything online. Someone has to sit down and write code for us to actually interact. So coding is the future. You'll never run out of job. How sharp coding.
Le coder guy.
What ringi?
Le guy. Press a link. Just press that link. That's all you have to do.
My name's again code.
That's all you
have to do.
Yeah, let them code once.
Strong.
It's okay.
I know, chance.
So that ushapa ingira. You have something Cosmo. I don't actually remember very well.
Oh, what I'm wearing now. Keep brand. This is the brand.
Not deep.
No, it's its own brand, remember.
Why are you brand ya network ya bale? I want to bulo inyana bo.
Johnny, does your
Can you hear me?
Already sending her my Instagram.
Kya utwa la ba fetch lang good. Nna ke bona network ya mpale.
My Instagram does have pictures. I just have to accept you.
I lost you for a moment there. Ke lahletswe network. Ke spanisitse 24 megabytes okay na so kopa yung recap evie.
It's hard. Wabona rena we're not allowed or we run out of data span. Yo.
Yeah,
sure, that can Johnny boy, but child not sure data unkept.
Let's not go there, but I'm not allowed to run out. And I need to be like a serious service provider.
Yeah.
Ne,
umna to sharp putin. Re ke bona nka thola bo sisters ba kene ba ske ba re tshwere male domination wa bona.
Yeah, that's
A
true.
se
That's
believe
true.
man. Go kga
Yeah.
ditedu le diphatla mona. Oh,
Motho no tshwere ke mana tsa mono khura.
Akuke ke di close nyana nje.
Hola.
All right, chap.
Awe.
Sharp, sharp. Ladies, I don't know why you are so shy and kile na kere ba di avocado, ba re balang ka di avocado. Tina, we're not stopping you from joining. So we've just gone past 11 p.m. I think we'll wrap up early tonight, but if some of you guys want to join in, let me know. Remember tomorrow night, Putikomu is in the house. Actually, guys, let's have a look at my guest tomorrow night. Let's do that. Let's look at my guest tomorrow night. Oh, Bitumelo. So, Bitumelo, hold on. This is my guest tomorrow night, guys. Aramukugule. Beauty Queen. This is my guest tomorrow night, guys. I was Putikomo. She was Miss Teen when she was 2002. That's like 18 years ago. I think currently she is in a TV show. Yeah. Here's my guest. Let's see what's here, guys.
Now, I don't know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it.
Wait. Ntse le teng akere e phela lena le ka nyamela nka bona o thwe le vaile Boitumelo.
Hello.
What up?
The sky is up.
Hey. Batum.
Hello.
So guys, that's our guest tomorrow night. Futukomu. Those of you
she's
that
pretty.
Yeah, no, she is, Tim. She is. Ask Ampata.
Yeah, no, she is. Tim. She is. Really? Ask Ampata.
Yeah. Turn down the volume on the actually.
Yeah, no, she is. Tim. She is. Okay, I'm gonna.
Utsabile. Noctula. Akor join. O rata ho fana ka instruction from the couch. That's your problem. You are like a comrade. Okay, there's someone else trying to log in, guys. Arigizete, mara re bone sefatlhego. Hey, back it up 21. Z, take a man, guys. I can't see the face. Z.
Can't you see now?
Huh?
Can you see me now?
No, we can't see you. We can hear you, but we can't see you.
It's Zanokola there. I'm trying to fix my camera now.
Yeah, no, fix the camera, Baba.
Let me fix this camera. Camera settings.
I've never watched someone fix their camera settings on my live show before, ever. Hey, Jody, yeah, no, tomorrow is girls' night. Yeah, let's make tomorrow girls' night. Oh, Rebecca, Becky, back it up. Born on the 21st. Okay. Twice in the house. Fuck up again 2 minutes. I know in the States it's not illegal to use your phone while you're driving, right? But it's what I got the camera settings. But about load shedding. Bubra Bash. Zamafuti Zanukolo. Ungenile Zankolo, ladies and gentlemen. Wangena Zankolo. Azumoni Zamona Gutakia Ungenile. Zankolo.
Oh, Mr. Cow, how are you?
Hola. Sharp, buena.
No, you're safe, Mr. Cow. Hello, everyone. At least some light skin. Hey, lockdown problems.
Yes, Mr.
How are you?
How are you, Mr. Timber?
Oh, yes, Mr. Z.
Kishab, am I echoing?
I'm using a P9.
Don't free advertising here. Your people must pay before we mention that.
You must pay for the for advertising here.
Timber's network is a problem.
When I would love Angoria Temba in the issue.
P9 you, in a issue P9 you.
And check. He's the only one with a small screen.
And I know.
And
I know the update the Huawei. Sorry?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Oh.
Are you in East London?
It's like if everyone is Temba is frozen, Mr. Kawe is frozen.
Am I frozen?
Voice to Melo.
We do Melo. Boy to Melo. Not boys to Melo. Boy to Melo.
Boy to Melo. Hello, boy
to Melo. Barry, I'm frozen. Do I look frozen?
No, no one is frozen to me.
I think in the update P9 plus Huawei, there's no longer update from the Play Store, so that's why it's frozen.
I can barely remember now.
Zanitol.
If it's an instant cable, you need to time it 3.
Maybe it's because my light scheme is dim.
So guys, what have you been doing in level 3? Utimelo, what have you been doing in level 3?
I went to work Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, but sanitize. I was like, nah, there's too much sanitizing. And I was like, okay, kitsuba benzini. I was like, nah, I'll continue working from home. And homeschooling has been a challenge.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, it is. So we're doing live classes. and it takes maybe 10-15 minutes, teacher trying to tell the parents to mute the mics.
Wow.
Time wasted trying to say mute the mic,
Wow.
mute the mic. And kids being kids, they unmute themselves, and it's a challenge. But yeah, it's the times we live in. And I think because my son goes to Spark, and we just got communication, 3 Spark schools. There's that problem at school. You know, today we said we're not mentioning it.
We're not mentioning
There's that
names.
problem at school. We're not mentioning names. So 3 of the Spark schools have the problem, you know. So I will not send my son to school. He's also asthmatic, so I wouldn't dare do that.
But guys, you must keep your children at home.
Yes, I haven't sent him to school. He's been at home ever since.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
guys,
it's scary.
They are a hard as an boy. Sorry, boy. Hauna agency, hauna mobile. It's not like next day they must quickly go look for a job.
Exactly. That was my thought. Exactly that. There is no rush. He's okay. He's chilled. You know.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But, I understand. Today someone was talking about, what some of the main reasons black kids had to go back to school or township schools. Because of some of them, the only meal they have is at the government school. It's from the feeding scheme.
Yeah.
That's one of the main reasons why a lot of kids had to go back to school.
And secondly, the parents are not there.
Yeah,
It's just the kids at home.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a price to pay everywhere. If you lock down the country, the country's gone now. The economy is gone. You unlock the country, corona is everywhere. Oh, I said that word. I should not have said that.
It's difficult not to say it. And
I'll take it back.
I've also been doing a lot of work on my other job that I'm doing. I know a lot of men are not gonna like it. Let me tell you about it. So I am a child maintenance activist.
What? Ooh, you are breaking. Hello. You are breaking.
I'm not breaking.
Hello. You are breaking.
I am not breaking. I am a child maintenance activist. So since it's lockdown, a lot of fathers are not paying maintenance because of they saying this condition, this pandemic is making them not to pay for child maintenance.
But that's true.
But not all of them. Some of them, yes, if they've lost jobs and stuff like that. But some of them are using this as an excuse that they're not paying for their kids' maintenance because of the pandemic.
Temba, do you have kids?
No.
Condomize.
I'll take your advice.
You must always condomize.
Zankola changed her.
Now it's a fashion
I had to change the cap now.
It was the cap. It was blocking the network.
Welcome back.
Look, currently no, and not anytime soon.
That you know of.
David, there's somebody who said they want my numbers. They can send me message on Inbox or Instagram.
I see there's a Temba Monologue on YouTube, and I'm here, so I wonder who's there. I've been the only Temba on YouTube. Someone is typing Temba there.
So I'm saying, ladies, if you need advice and assistance, I'm here. You can just hit me up and I'll respond. I promise you. If it's got to do with child maintenance, I'll definitely help you.
Okay, guys, if you need Bitumel's numbers, just DM her or send her a message.
Also guys, if guys have I know with guys, the biggest issue is access, where a lady, baby mama drama, where the mother is saying, you're not allowed to see my child, that as well. They don't have a right to keep, even if you're not paying maintenance, the mothers don't have a right to deny you access to your child. A lot of men, they don't fight for their kids. That's what really upsets me when it comes to men. They don't fight for their kids. When they're denied access, they're like, and and then the child will look for me. And I feel fathers are not fighting for their kids. If you want to see your kid, fight for your kids. Show them that you love them. How do you explain to a kid 18 years ago, oh yeah, mama how didn't give me access? Do you think as a kid when you would take that excuse? No, you didn't do enough. That's another side of the story.
Can I also say something with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like I think it was on Sunday or Father's Day. We live in a day and age where we know what men are being labeled as, but I also feel like it's also nice to celebrate fathers that are out there. I can speak for, let's say, for my dad. It's someone who I look up to and has always been there, and I actually took the liberty on Sunday to send messages to encourage fathers that are really leading as examples in their household. And I think it's also high time we also take recognition of that.
Yeah. There's people like David. We must, David is stepping up. He's a father. He didn't condomize and he's stepping up, A lot of them, they don't condomize and don't step up. David, thank you for stepping up. You're a good father. Just your videos just tells us you're a good father, That's all we want. Be good fathers.
Experiencing this problem now.
Just me.
Zankola is back with this unkept.
I'm back. I'm sorry, guys.
This is a 1 meg line. 1 meg line, yeah.
It's kind of guys. Man, Cyril is deducting those 350s now, so my network is becoming an issue.
Zanukolo, are you a father?
Not yet, and
condomize. Condomize.
Yeah. I've been fortunate so far. I haven't had any kids that I know of or that I don't know of. Yeah, so I do want kids though in the future. My plan is that by the time I reach maybe 32 or 33, then I might have at least one kid. Hopefully.
But never plan. You see, people plan. This thing, I don't know what happened. Two adults, but I don't know what happened. But to plan about when I'm 32, I'm gonna have a kid. Planning, proper planning.
Yeah. So if everything goes according to plan with the current person that I have, so I hope everything will go well, and then marriage and kids, and then
I'm telling you, levels. Okay, now as a kid, we must be careful what we're saying.
Yeah, these things, you can't just wake up and want to decide to have a kid. So you have to plan for the future, especially now.
No, you can. Actually, you can.
You can.
But you shouldn't.
Whatever you do, you must always try to make your kids' life be as comfortable as possible. So
kids are expensive, hey? Kids are expensive. And then when you come and you say they must pay 7,000 rand, and people will be like, what do you mean 7,000 rand? I mean, okay, just a helper in the house is 2,500. Guys, helpers don't come cheap. Just a helper, 2.5. We go to school fees, it's like 2.5. That's already 5 grand. Then there's food, there's clothes, there's entertainment, there's all that. It's a lot of money. And then some guy would say, oh, I'm stepping up, I'm giving her 1,000. And you're like, oh, but it's not enough. And you try and break it down. You're like, okay, these are the amounts and whatever. And they're like, but the helper also cleans stuff for you. You must also pay the helper. And a lot of guys think it's 50-50. It's not really 50-50. They look at salaries. So it doesn't mean I must pay 2.5 and you must pay 2.5. It depends on the salaries. So they bring 2 pay slips and they look at them, and the one who earns more would contribute more. Even if it's a woman that earns more, she would contribute more.
So Buitumelo, do you agree then the husband or the wife, they should both share their pay slips?
They should both share what?
They should share their pay slips. Both of them should know how much the other is earning.
If the husband and wife,
I'll tell you my
but yeah.
I'll tell you my experience. Mine was on a higher level where we both come with lawyers, right? When you come with lawyers, what they do is for you to be prepared. That's the court procedure. Both of you must share documents, meaning he had my pay slip and he had my 6 months bank statement. I had his pay slip and his 6 months bank statement. And then we go prepare, and then they give you a date. When you come back, we talk about both pay slips and 6 months bank statement. So we swap.
So when you guys share the 6 months bank statements, obviously you go through it. Then you'll be able to see what he's been doing for the past 6 months. So now, won't you have questions if you see, hey, there's 1,000 rand going somewhere to a side chick, or a consistent 1,000 rand he's been withdrawing? Isn't that gonna?
It's none of my business. What happens with his money is not really my business. What we're trying to figure out is if I'm saying the child's cost per month is 5,000 rand, is he able to afford to pay 5,000 rand? And then we would look at things like, what if you maybe buying alcohol at the bottle store, or maybe if you spending in a restaurant, that's where we're going to reduce and say, okay, if you're saying you can't afford, you can reduce here and here and here. Withdrawals and e-wallets, they don't really matter. We look at cost savings. If somebody says they can't afford, then you would look at those different areas. Does it make sense?
Does it really have to go that far? Look, for my personal opinion, I believe in communication. Look, if I tell you I can afford this and you dispute that, that's why I prefer to have, or in the future I hope to have a child with a person that I will settle down with. Then there would no need to have I have to print out six months bank statements. Then we both know where I'm failing, and then the other person can be the shoulder to lean on. So I hear your point of view, but I would prefer, not in this generation now, but I would prefer to have kids with a person I would rather spend the rest of my life with. But in those cases, yeah, I agree with you. It does happen where you have to.
Unfortunately, you can say, how about talking? And also, these ladies, they're not written that we're going to agree in everything that we're going to talk about on their forehead. Unfortunately, in a perfect, like when you're explaining it that way, it doesn't really happen that way. With me, we were supposed to talk about it. We would sit down and talk about it. And I didn't even have caught in my head, I was like, the money you're giving me is not enough. And I thought we would talk and be civil and, and you know what he said to me? I can only afford to give you this much, 1,000 rand. And if you feel it's not enough, go to court and the court can decide. He actually led me to that direction, But in a perfect world, there is no perfect world like that. People should communicate. I agree with you. Communication is key. People must sit down. If we were able to produce, condomize and produce, we were communicating, So why can't the communication continue after that? 600 to feed a whole human being. No, you can't. I mean, a lot of ladies, I promise you, I've spoken to a lot of ladies where they say, he's giving me 500 rand, 600 rand. Guys, that is little. And we need to fight. We need to discuss this. Somebody's saying 1,000 rand is a lot of money. Guys, somebody just said 1,000 rand is a lot of money. It is not. My son's school fees is 2,500 rand a month. And the helper, and remember, okay, let me go back. So So what I'm saying is, okay, fine. It was just the two of us, and Kiliwani and whatever. And then now that there's a new human being, right? You're adding a helper. Do you think I would have had a helper if I didn't have a child? I wouldn't. So now this helper is looking after a child that we both made. So that's why you will have to contribute towards the helper as well. I hope it makes sense.
But this is why, guys, kids are expensive. Trust me.
Very expensive.
My last born was not planned, but he's the best thing that's happened to me and my wife in the past 2 years. Ne? But he was not planned. So when he was born, my first born was 9, my second born was 5. But we had given away every single
thing, baby clothes, baby everything.
To car seats, we had given away every single thing, guys. So then we had to start from scratch, from even buying from a pram to a bed to clothes to, even though the first 2 kids we could use some of the stuff, even though the first one was a boy, the second one was okay, some of the things we could keep, car seats, this and that, a bed, yada yada. So if you can plan or improvise around certain things, right, 2 kids you can get away with. When you have things like baby showers and you tell your friends, guys, I'll take a gift card or I'll take money. Don't buy me anything.
Yeah.
Or then they must all pull in together and go and get you the most expensive thing you need for a child. It could be a pram, it could be a baby seat, or they just give you vouchers and then you can decide, hey, at least in Ghana, it's 6 grand and the cheapest pram that's decent is 5 grand or 7 grand or whatever.
And then you can add.
That's it. So some things you have to plan. But if you are not with the baby mama, trust me, guys, that is the beginning of the end of the rest of your life. I know very few people that are not with their baby mamas that have a healthy relationship, either with their kids or with the baby mamas, or now they must bring the new friend or the new girlfriend or the new wife. It's never 100% smooth. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
The moment when a no baby mama ni splitter,
You know what? I think now in the beginning I was a bit emotional about it. I was, but as time went on, I became adult about it. And I'm lucky that I have a twin sister, by the way. And my twin sister is an attorney. So I didn't pay for lawyers. I just grabbed from the family and I would go to court. And unfortunately, it went to stages where, fine, there's a court order, he's supposed to pay. He is not even paying, even though there's a court order. And it led to garnishes, and it's not nice when they take it from your salary, like before you even get paid, it's not nice. But unfortunately, I had to put systems in place, Caesar.
No, Caesar, I can't add any more people because I can't see my stream. I can't see. Hold on, Cindy. So, do you have a baby mama problem you want to discuss?
No, I don't have one, but I am aware of one. Quick story. So one of our boys, my friends from varsity, he's a medical professional now.
Yeah.
He married one of the girls we thought on campus was like proper, slay queen campus girl. So fam, when they split after marriage, when they split after marriage, mfana ubona isibuku mfa. homeboy saw flames, and it led to the rest of my boys going like, I am not going through this. I am not. So my other 3 boys are like, they're with their baby mamas. 2 are getting married. 1 is already getting married. He's already married, and we all went like, nah, I'm China. This is not our portion. We're not here. We're not going there. And oh boy, yeah. So he was always an example of what not to do. And I'm not trying to say with the she's all bad. But yeah, when she was hurt, I'm fine. I saw there was a transformation. Interaction with the rest of us is fine. Hey, but between the 2 of them, hey, we never invite them at the same time to a prime. You are just asking for trouble.
But I'll tell you something. The biggest thing with us women is that when we are angry, we tend to want to use the child against the man. That's the biggest issue with women, that when they are angry, they're using the kids, which is so wrong. That is very wrong. It's kind of
Also, just a quick question, Nah. That's why I came back on the live stream. As we was discussing the child maintenance or not. One thing that hurts me is that Umfana went into a depression. As much as I laugh about the situation right now, it took him a while. It even affected him at work. They've ordered him to go to rehab at work. He's a doctor, so they could not necessarily check him out. They just gave him a literal court order. Either you go to rehab or we take away your practicing license. And so for me, it's the sense of the impact on him on that level is scary. And I'm like, and she's still, I don't know how we can help them bridge, because now the kid is now, I think, going, if not 5, it's going on 6 years. And it's worrisome if this environment continues between the parents. I don't know how it's gonna impact on the child, because I don't want my homeboy to start resenting his own child.
Sorry to but the thing with kids is whether when they're 10 or 50 years old or 20 years old, one day your child is going to know the truth. And if when they find the truth, they're gonna go whichever way they decide. Oh, so this is the truth. So mom, you've been keeping me away from dad. Or you've been keeping me away from mom. It's gonna happen. Whether they are 10 years old at the time or 16 years old or 21 years old, there's no point, because at some stage, and that's gonna be the remaining years of their lives as and in your relationships. So you can think and tell your child or your daughter or your son their father is a piece of shit and yada yada for 20 years, and they find out, and for the rest of their 40 years on earth, they're gonna go with the other person because they'll find the truth. So you might as well find this thing out decently from the beginning, so that the person has a decent.
But what I'm trying to understand is your friend being denied access? Or I was just trying to understand, is your friend being denied access? Are they co-parenting?
The mother's parents have also sort of backed up their daughter on this institution, on that situation. Things like, okay, sharp, you guys might have gotten married, but you had not even finished the lobola. They're coming with all these things. So the court side, it became a tedious process, and I saw how much it took a knock on him to try and get access. It hit him hard. It hit him hard that he just gave up. He was like, nah. he just let it go, Jay. Just went
And,
like, as long as my child maintains.
Unfortunately, also men feel like the court always take the woman's side. You know, it happens. Some courts, when you go there, courts they're different. I mean, I've used two different courts. I've been to Alex, and then my case was because I moved. It was later transferred to the one in Joburg, and it's two. For me, it was two different courts, and I see that sometimes the courts, what they do is they tend to take the woman's side, and they don't really consider the men. And I also find that men don't fight enough. So what I've picked up as well is men, they give up easily. I mean, he also tried with my guy. He also tried imposing the garnish, and I was frustrating him, and I knew because he's frustrated me before, and I was advised to go to the doctor, bring a sick note. I'm sick. I can't come to court. And then you must still show up. Remember, I can't tell you 2 days before and say, I'm not going to go to court. You must still come. And then you will be told in the day she's not coming. She gave us a sick note. And you working, you know, you've stopped everything to go to court and this person hasn't paid.
Yeah, exactly.
It will be postponed. So it needs patience. The court process needs.
Yes, DK.
And if you are not strong, I've been through that. I've been on the other side where I was the complainant. But the second time with the garnish, he was the complainant. That's when I tried to frustrate him as well. But when I was the complainant, I would take leave and get to court. And they say his lawyer's child is sick. We are both there, but the lawyer is not there because the child is sick. The lawyer's child is sick, and we must postpone. I must get another leave day. It's frustrating. And I know a lot of women saying, oh yeah, I'd rather not go through this and just do it on my own. A lot of women don't even go to court. But I felt I have the capacity. Why not?
Hey.
No, it's,
all right. Thank you. Sorry.
All right, Usha,
Sharp.
Temba unale matata atal support too.
No. The thing is, like, it's a topic which I don't know much about. I don't have a child. I'm single. I'm just putting it out there. So, but like, but for me, but for me, I really do
It's
admire.
on the market.
Yeah, I really do admire listening to people who have insight about something. So that's why I kept quiet. I think when I got in, the guys were talking about programming and all of that. I'm like, okay, well, today the best day to jump in. So then our boy Timelo came in.
Lebogang likes you. Lebogang likes you, Temba.
Yes. I always knew that David Scout's show will come in handy. I most definitely knew. So yeah. So like also for me, like I think also being on the show, I'm always laid back, chilled out person. So I think I had to just push myself a second, do something that Temba wouldn't do. I don't think like
yay, well done.
In a million years I would want to go live and stuff like that. But I think this is a very safe environment to become a family, and it's quite nice. Each and every night, like different topics, and you get to hear different point of views. And I also admire your poker face, David, because I'm reading the comments here. I'm like, is this like what you go through? Because I'm trying to keep it together, and I realize like, yes, see, it's quite hectic.
It's difficult to keep a straight face.
Yeah, it's quite difficult because like people are quite funny out there.
Temba, there's Lebogang again.
Oh, sorry, Lebogang. Honestly, okay, let's do this. Where's my Facebook?
Lebogang and Temba, you'll take each other's details. You'll do some Zooms and video calls.
Yes.
You'll come and report back to us in about a week.
And they must invite us to the wedding.
Start off something new. You most definitely Lebogang. And also, I think that one of the reasons I wanted to tune in, I've been pushing myself to. I'm in IT, so I work for an internet service provider in Bloemfontein, but I also have a web development business. So last year, I started like designing on my spare time, and then I haven't finished my website, but then I've been working on other people's websites. So I wanted to
How do people
get.
contact?
That's the thing. I'm not that big on thingy, but websolutions.co.za, web solutions with a Z at the end.
Yeah.
Web solutions.
.co.za, and then yeah, you'll get to find me. So I think it was for more about like accountability, because I'm like, I've been designing other people's websites, but I haven't really gotten the chance to finish mine. So if I tell the whole world that I'm designing, I'll definitely have make time to finish mine. So I think in a couple of weeks I'll start coding.
Temba, send me something, Yana, too. Hey,
Melo,
Lebohang serious. Yeah. Lebohang serious. Bona girl. Bona. You know what, you can go for it.
I think if my color could blush, like, you guys will be seeing the end result. But
I think Lebohang took Sister H's advice in terms of snacks. So
no, are you saying it's a snake? No, man, it's a lifetime. Maybe it's lifetime. Who knows?
I know, right? Something could come out of this. We're not.
Yeah, you
Temba,
never know.
Go for it.
It might end up being a snack, lunch, dinner, dessert. You never know.
Oh shucks.
So I see you guys were speaking about I think Melo, or your court cases, and what I've picked up on those, during the course of the conversation. I think mental health is also plays a big role. I think I forgot his name now. He was speaking now just before I came in about his friend going through stress and all of that. That mental strength is very important. For example, I've been dribbled as well twice, and I've been dribbled twice. You know what happened? Sometimes I decided, you know what? Okay, let me be open. I went to Durban for a month alone for about 2 weeks. Then I decided, you know what? Let me bring someone with me. So I brought the person with me. So my friends say that I'm stingy. So I decided, you know what? Okay, let me be free. Let me open my wallet. So I take this person, I pay for the transportation, I book the place. We stay there for almost a month.
Mureki.
You know what? Food, everything. And that's where I bought this shirt. So every time I wear this, it reminds me of my ex.
Why do you do that to yourself, though?
So when we came back, we took the bus, we came back, and then 2 days later, I'm trying to call the person, hey, well, things. All of a sudden, they are distant. And then a week later, they're not receiving my calls. And then I'm like, hey, what did I do wrong? So here's a funny story now. You only maybe watch these in movies. You know what I did, man? So she went to Cape Town without me knowing over the weekend. So she went to Cape Town, and then she came back on a Monday morning. So during the course of that weekend, I've been trying to call her, and then she says, no, her phone is off, it's not working. And I was in love now. I was deep in love. I was like, okay.
Yes.
You know what I'll do? My mind was just somewhere else. So what I decided to do, you guys will laugh now, man. I'm putting myself out there. You guys will laugh at me now. So what I decided to do, I decided to go back old school. I wrote a letter. Literally,
Yes,
I typed out a letter on my laptop. So I typed out a letter saying, okay, if you really wanna do this, if you want to be together, let's meet at, we met at the garage station. So we met there. So I told her on the letter that if she really wants to work things out, or she really doesn't want to work things out, we should meet at 9 p.m. at the garage station. So if she doesn't finish at 9, exactly 9 o'clock, I'll take the sign that it's over. She doesn't want to see anymore. Or if she comes through at 9 o'clock, then I know she wants to work things out. So I waited by the garage station, and then she came by. So my heart was like, oh, okay, it's fine. She's
Oh,
here.
she came.
We spoke about 10 minutes. The following day, same thing happens. I try to phone her, the phone is off. I was like, hey, man. It came to a point where I almost proposed to this girl. And then when I almost proposed, she said to me, I know that, please don't take offense, ne? I'm not ready and all of that. I was like, hey, man, this girl, I took her to Durban, booked her the B&B, bought her food, brought her back. But all of a sudden, just like that, and then it's over. But all in all, I'm fine now. I did.
Now, are you with someone at the moment?
Yeah. Yeah, I am with someone at the moment. I am with someone, someone at the moment.
Good night.
I am with someone at the moment. Good night, guys. But I like to keep my things private, just to avoid any disappointments. I don't like people coming into my business, and then all of a sudden now, when you're not posting, they're gonna ask, hey, what's going on now? What happened? So if I'm being dribbled in private, that's fine. No one so if I'm dribbled in private, I can take it. So
were you gonna propose her at the petrol station? Were you gonna propose?
In the car, I was there, and then yes, I was. Look, I was. It was the first time. It was the first time where my friends advised me that let loose for a change. So now, when I decided to let loose, then I got dribbled. So I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson on that. But here's what got me through it. From the funny story out of it, that happened. It kind of messed me up a bit. So how I got back into reality, moving forward, and all of that. Look, I think I told Mr. David a couple of sessions ago that I lost my father at a young age, 2004. Then 2008, I lost my stepfather, and then 2013, I lost my mother. And then on top of that, I lost 4 sisters. So I'm the youngest. So we are 6, but 4 unfortunately passed away. So it's me and my elder brother currently. Shout out to him, Snetemba Hela. That's him. Shout out to my brother. So after going through all of that, so I decided, you know what? Look, I've been through so much stuff. A breakup. Being dribbled won't do any harm. So from there, I never received, let's say, any professional counseling. I just counseled myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I quickly moved on. I was fortunate in life that I won't say everything was easy, but through hard work and dedication and sacrifices, I am where I am today. I'm not where I want to be. I'm currently working in a retail shop in Jeffreys Bay, Builders Express. I'm currently the RPL manager and acting sales manager currently. So going through all that stress taught me that, look, if I know a lot of people went through more than what I've been through, I don't make that as an excuse to say my situation is better than the next person. But we all go through things that make you grow mentally. So that process of losing the people I love and being dribbled, and it taught me a lot.
At least now we can look back and laugh about it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
What does Noktula mean to love Kakilana?
Kakilana, don't laugh with the heart. Kakilana, you know,
it's like a chicken small intestine. That's a kilan.
Wait, it's like Baruska chest. It's almost like that. That's why.
The problem with that is you get hurt in previous relationship. Now, automatically, the next relationship you go to, it's at a disadvantage because now you go into that relationship not 100%. You're only giving a quarter because you know, hey, there's a chance I might be dribbled, yeah. And that person unfortunately tends not to get the full love that you would offer because you're afraid now. Hey, if I take this person to Durban also, you're cautious. You take them to Durban, then they'll dribble you again. So,
David, why is it Durban in a problem? Durban has a problem.
Yeah, it does have a problem. Or you in danger in Bloom, you're in Durban.
I'm still recovering, but I'm fine. I've passed it now.
Yes,
I'm hoping. I've never seen her ever since, and you know, I don't wanna take up your guys' time. There's one story I wanna share. One more story about people that I wanna share. Before the Durban situation, so I was in another relationship. So this relationship was very toxic. So to cut it short, there was in a space of 2 months, only 2 months, there was a hospital bill involved. What do I mean by that is that there was a hospital bill involved. What happened was the person I was with at the time, she was very controlling. So we had an argument and then she broke up with me on the spot. I didn't beg. I said, okay. So I got a message that she overdosed with pills. So I went back to her place. And that really happened. It was like a movie. I had to break the door with the landlord. Had to break off the door, and then I saw her laying there. So I phoned the ambulance. Ambulance took its time. 4 hours later, we went to the public hospital, and then we
Oh,
stayed there for about another 3
that story in the middle, during the story.
I know you froze a little bit.
So
you need to go back a bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Pick it up from the ambulance. From the ambulance.
Can you? Okay. Okay. So the ambulance came in about 4 hours later. All right. So we arrived at the public hospital and we stayed a further call it 3 hours. We stayed there a further 3 hours. So I had to make a call because she was getting worse. She was having seizures. So I had to make a call. I took her. I went to the private hospital here in Port Elizabeth. So they sorted her out there. They pumped out the pills. Midnight, she was discharged. As soon as I was about to leave the hospital, that's where the bill came in. A friendly lady calls me. And he says, okay, so how how are we going to settle this? I'm like, okay, let me see the bill. So, and then the bill was, if I can remember correctly, the first bill was 1,700. So I paid the bill. I took the copies. I made copies of everything, assuming that maybe when she gets better, I'll show her the paper, she'll pay me back, and all of that. I kept the copies. Then 2 days later, I got an email from the private hospital. So apparently, the 1,700 was just for the bed, to occupy the bed. And then now the further 1,600 was for the blood tests. So they send you a detailed list of all the blood tests that we're doing and involved. So I paid it because I had no choice. I paid the amount. I took the slips, made copies. I went back to her place. 3 days later, she was fine. And then what I told her, I said, hey, so I tried to bring it up to say, hey, I paid the bill. So those people from the hospital have been asking me, how are you? So I was trying to make her aware that I've paid the bill. And then if she could maybe ask me, oh, okay, no, man, let me pay you back. Instead of her paying me back, she goes on Facebook. She posts a picture of me and her in the hospital, and then she says to me on the status on Facebook, oh, me and my love, he didn't even worry about the bill, he paid it. I'm like, okay, so I'm like, I don't mind people seeing me on Facebook that I'm caring and all of that. At least there was hope that she's going to pay me my money back. But unfortunately, unfortunately, until now, she didn't pay me, right? On top of that, the phone that I'm using now is a P9, right? The only reason I'm using this P9 is because I was using a Samsung J7. I was using a Samsung J7, which ended against the wall. With the same person. So a hospital bill, and then I had to buy a new phone.
But here's the question: with the hospital bill, did you make it clear to her that she must pay back?
I'll be honest with you. I wasn't direct because now I didn't want to be that guy. She just came out of the hospital. I don't know her mental state. So I don't know her mental state. Now all of a sudden, hey, you must pay back the money. You understand? So
Zanu kasitswana ba re ujelwe baba, ujelwe. You know accepta ujelwe.
But you know what, Zanu, for you to still be standing here today after all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
The next woman that you love is gonna be one of the luckiest women in the world. Just the fact.
I hope so. I hope I'll be the luckiest man.
And you will find one.
You are a better person now. I mean, experience has taught you. You are a better person.
And you'll find the right person.
Yeah, I think beats experience.
Everyone has a horror story when it comes to ex-girlfriends and blah blah blah. Some of us,
but it also shows he's got a good heart.
Some of us are other people's horror stories.
Mm.
You understand?
That's true.
So you're not alone.
That's true.
A lot of us have been through this.
Yeah,
shit.
we've all been dribbled at some point in our lives.
But as long as
let's just hope.
As long as there's a lesson.
Yes.
As long as you took something from that.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. One of my close friends, he gave me an advice in relationships is that with every relationship I go through, I always make sure to try and take out what I've learned from it and what I'm gonna change going to the next relationship. So
Yeah, that's
either
true.
if there was something that I did wrong, and then going to the next relationship, I must make sure I try my best to correct my previous mistakes, and then to try and build a better person for myself and the next person I meet, to eliminate those type of issues. So when I go into a relationship, I just make sure that okay, whatever I did in the previous, I try to correct it in this. Yeah, indeed, it was an expensive experience. But yeah, experiences helps you grow. That's the only way to learn.
Yeah. And also,
And also, what I'm
Zano, like,
thinking is that he's got a good heart.
I wanted to say, Zano, I think for most people, like when after a relationship, it's almost like, okay, you want to get rid of the pain, move into the next relationship. But I think it's quite important that you sit down and then you realize from any relationship, there are things that you would have done like correctly, and there are things that you would have done wrong. And I think it's also important to look and say, well, I need to improve there. And I think if you can improve from your mistakes, it's even much better for the next person, because I feel people nowadays like tend not to give like they're full of like their full potential, because of like, oh, this guy hurt me. Yes, it's sad that someone hurt you, but going into the next relationship, I feel like it's unfair to the next person if you only bring half of yourself because of the previous hurt. So it's quite important actually to sit down and look and not just jump into the next relationship.
This comment,
No,
played
Zanu,
by the heart.
for me. But Zanu, this is how you learn how to turn around your pain. Whatever pain you felt in the past. First of all, it's not easy to make people laugh. You understand? Or to tell a story that is real and make people laugh. You technically make other people feel better with your pain, which is what you've done tonight. You know? So it's not an easy thing, and it's not easy either to share that story. But for you to sit here and be brave in front of these people, and then
Yeah.
we're not gonna see this interview years later or months later. It's not an easy thing, you know. But it does build you. It says something about you and the type of person that you are. So there's a reason all this shit happens, and why it happens to you.
Yeah,
Or
that's
you are wondering why
that's
me.
correct, Mr. Dave. That's correct. I appreciate those words.
Yeah, so don't see it as anything negative. I'm glad that you're saying you are getting over it or you're almost over it. There's other things to focus on. Look at it this way: lockdown and this thing we don't want to talk about is probably the worst thing that's happened in the world in like 70 years since the Spanish fly in 1928 or 1938. This show is one of the best things that have ever happened to me. It wouldn't have happened if this thing did not happen that we are in the middle of now. That cost me like hundreds of thousands of rands just in March and April when they announced, just on announcing it, I lost hundreds of thousands of rands. When they said April, cancel events, cancel March, corporate gigs, golf days, this, everything gone. And the rest of the year. You understand? But we all know, guys. I might have
I hear you, Mr.
I might have tried to do this thing maybe on TV at some point. I was gonna go do shows in the States. This show, if there was no this thing we're in, we wouldn't be here. I'm telling you guys, the past 4 weeks has been one of the best nights I've ever had. Ever.
But same applies to us, your fans, because of you sort of the lockdown. What was happening with the lockdown is everything you do same thing every day. You wake up, you sleep, you do this, and then I must say this show has helped me to break the routine here every day, and we enjoy the show. I mean, that's why we're here every night. You know, it helped on your side. It helped you, but you didn't know as well that you are helping other people as well. For us, we appreciate the show as well.
Guys, I wish Noctula would just press that button. Yes.
Honestly, on that note, like really the show. I was saying like on that note, really the show has been quite inspirational, quite amazing. I remember some days you come back from work, you're like, I'm so exhausted, you know, you're tired because of it's even difficult to work in this like this pandemic. And then sometimes you just need a relief. And I think I can even recall last night, I was like, okay, 10 o'clock, I'm going to be watching the show, trying to do some work, but I didn't type anything because it was just hilarious. And I needed to laugh because it was a tough day. So big ups.
No, guys, thanks for every night. Jesus. Like, guys, this show makes me laugh. You don't understand.
Look, I on the corona from if I round
don't
everything
mention co.
Don't use those words. Don't use the C word. Don't use the C word and the L word.
I think if the you know who or you know what taught me now, it just brought us together and shows us the value of life. And it shows us what's more important in life than going to meetings, going to meet other people. It teaches you the humanity. I think humanity, bringing people together, spending more time with the family, because some relationships or some homes, some marriages were on thin ice because the people working were always out. Now it gave them more time to spend time with their families, with their children, with their loved ones. So it brought us back on earth. I think Mr. Kao said on the other shows that the world is resetting. So that means a lot, because as the world is resetting, you have to reset your mind, reset how you would do things to go forward. Everyone is affected by this, from the child to everyone. So what Mr. David said, the world is resetting, meant a lot. So when this passes by, everyone has to have a new way of doing things, a new way of being productive, a new approach in terms of doing things. Like Temba said, now this show has changed him to become more vocal as well. Yeah. And hopefully,
and he's gonna get a girlfriend as well.
Yes. See that?
Yes.
So that's the positive side. So Temba has to pay Mr. David some sort of remuneration for that now.
Yeah, I'll slide in the DMs like on Twitter.
Mureki.
So yes,
thanks for being honest and for being open and just being honest. You know, this is not easy, man. It's not easy at all.
Nah, it is. Nah, thank you guys. Thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Kawu. Hopefully, we can see this show on DSTV and all over.
Yeah.
Hopefully you won't be banned like Leon Schuster though.
No, that's why here I can do whatever I want whenever I want. This is my show.
No rules here. Sekaya la raitirel. Margin na board member. Shareholder of this show.
No, thank you guys. Have a blessed night. Thank you for the opportunity. Nice to see you, Boiti. Nice to see you. And we're still waiting for your sessions. We're still waiting for your sessions to show us how to shake our bodies and all of that.
Wait, David, people probably don't believe
for
that
the
I do
yoga.
yoga. You were supposed to maybe go onto Instagram and then share it here. Share some pictures on Instagram.
Okay.
Just share it
Alright.
on the screen.
I'll sort it out because I must first log in to Instagram.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think I thought about it after I spoke to David. I think it's difficult, especially at night. I'm an early person and I'm a morning person, and I prefer to do yoga in the morning. So if I were to do it in the evening, I don't think I would be present. When you do yoga, you have to be fully present in the moment. So I think for me, the evening.
Why don't you do it in the morning, like live?
Yes, those I do in the morning.
You can do it whatever time works for you. Record it and play it.
Oh, okay. Then I can. Yeah, we'll set it up. We'll definitely set it up, and as long as you guys are gonna be part of it, and we can have people here, and I'll just do an intro where I say this is a downward dog, this is a cobra, this is a savasana, and I'll take you through different poses. I'll just do it as a basic of different poses in yoga.
No, I hear you. No, Mr. Kawi, we appreciate you. Look, this show, my personal opinion, this show is most different from the other live podcasts that we see. There's no agenda, there's no topic, everything just flows.
Yay.
Like even now, it's like a family, there's no celebrity, anyone can come in and share their thoughts. Look, I hope after lockdown, after COVID, you'll be consistent.
This is the show, lockdown or no lockdown. Anywhere in the world, it doesn't matter where I am in the world, I can do this show.
No, this is helping a lot of people. A lot. I could.
And you know how I feel, David, when I'm not available at 10 p.m. It's as if I must send you a message. Excuse, tonight I'm not gonna be available.
The past 2 days, I felt like that. It's like I made something wrong.
You feel so guilty.
You feel guilty for missing the show.
It's actually quite bad because, like, I recall most of the time, 10 p.m. and I'm like, oh, okay, it's time for the show. And I'm like, oh, flip, it's a Sunday. There's no show today. Then you
yeah.
I see.
No, it's only a month, so
but thanks to your family as well.
Yeah. No, it will get better. Don't worry. It's still gonna get better. This is nothing yet.
Yeah, but Mr. Cow didn't tell us about his
microphone.
Yeah. The father story.
I'll close with the father story. Don't worry.
Okay, let me also.
Yeah, it's been hanging. Hey, we have to hear the story.
All right.
Hola.
Goodbye. And bye to Lebogang.
Makoti, Lebogang, Makoti waruna.
Hola. Ciao.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, sharp.
Bye.
Sharp.
Good night, Mr. Cow. Good night, guys.
Thanks, Zanu, for sharing. Sharp.
How do we get out of here?
Just press.
Mebra, aunte. Kopala unte mebra. Agikho notho.
Just I don't know, Yanu. Okay.
Dave, what's up, brother?
Welcome to South Africa, man.
Hey, man, good to be home. What's up? What you up to? Good show tonight.
Where were you driving from?
I just went to the store. I need to grab something from the store real quick.
How far you have to drive?
15 minutes max, because of traffic, because we have tons of traffic around this time. So rush hour, you get a lot of people going around, so about 15 minutes. So it's not a very long drive. So that's the cool part about it.
How was the weekend? What's happening in the States at the moment?
Man, you know who is whooping our asses real good at the moment. Cases are going up. experts are talking about, oh, flatten the curve. We're not flattening the curve. Our curve is going higher, which is the opposite of what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
And then you know who with the Mr. Cheeto Man. I'm not gonna mention his name because it's free advertising. So Mr. Cheeto Man says, no, you guys have to stop testing, because if you keep testing, we'll keep finding more cases, which makes us look like we have more infections. And it's just like, that makes no sense, sir. What are you saying? So then what happens is this is the crazy part. His administration, his aides say, oh no, he was joking. And then a day later, as he was going to Arizona to the quote unquote border wall, he says, no, I don't kid around. So it's so fascinating just seeing the turn of events now. We're still protesting to this day.
That's just crazy, man.
To this day.
So obviously, testing is two ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have symptoms,
yes,
and you think you're sick and whatever,
mm-hmm.
you go to test, and then maybe they tell you, okay, sharp, no, you need to be in hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Noctul. Nox.
Oh, Sensei said, Jumela.
Noctula, hi, how are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
I'm
I don't know if David can
fine.
hear you, but I can hear you. Yes.
So I'm trying. You saw we were listening to Zano Kolos heartbreaks.
Yes, his man. Yeah, you need to write a book, Zano. Whatever it is, write a book,
Gosh,
put
the
it in a
line is so bad.
movie. We already
Yeah.
have it
Oh my.
documented, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, very sad story. But funny at the same time, which
Very
again,
funny. No, it's a funny.
very hilarious at the same time. But I think
the
I think it
audience
takes.
will love it.
The sound on my side, it's very bad.
Yeah, I think.
Wabona yanungwe na Ronan's really perfect for 2 hours.
And then you jump in, you come with issues here.
Yeah, no,
What's going on?
We're not like I sound very bad.
Is it bad still?
Tina, we're fine. We can hear you.
That's what Yeah, but we're seeing the ceiling now, though. We can't see you.
Yes, I know you.
we can see your ceiling. I don't know whether you intentionally did that.
No. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Mamelani, good people.
Yeah.
The good guys are no more. The good guys are. Is it fine if I speak Venekne? English,
No.
yeah, sometimes. By the way, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
You're completely fine. Don't worry.
I think Zano is too soft. Eh? Zano, guys, is too soft. You know, Bomo guy, but when I live on Zano, yo, I want to know na level ekili moko yona ngamu vetiza.
So Zano said he paid the bill. He paid the bill.
Zano should make sure ukuthi akangeni.
No.
Yes.
The issue is not paying the bill. The issue is that he paid the bill, thinking that he's going to get the money back.
No, but you're not forced.
It's
no, but the thing is, you're not forced to pay the. No, guys, you are not forced to pay the bill. You are not forced in the bill.
No, but if it was an agreement, no, Zano's first mistake. This is Zano's first mistake. Not saying, hey, let's sit down. You're in the hospital. Anything that happened, no problem. You ain't got nobody. I got you. But here's a payment plan for you. You'll pay me back in installments. No, he did not do that. What he did is just paid, and maybe he was still expecting he'd get some later on. Because he says, I thought we're going to be cool. And then it was just, oh, thank you in person. And then all of a sudden on Facebook, we're friends. And baby paid the bill.
We can't pay Noctula. What?
No.
Guys, wait.
Guys, did you guys see that?
What happened?
She just opened it.
Yeah, don't be like that.
She opened it.
She just opened the beer with her teeth.
By the way, guys, let me tell you the story.
Go ahead.
I was like so many times. Okay, who hate you so many times in a way that you end up just being strong. Now I'm one of those people. Like isamente, and then you drink water and over strong like imbokoto. I'm one of those people. Naki strong. Like motako thing. You cheat. It's like, okay, you cheated. So what? What must happen?
Though.
Marika eat. And then the thing is this with us women, I think but crazy because of bias and if ever we always cry, we always nag and always that. But trust me guys, when you get to that point as a woman that you don't cry anymore. You don't cry anymore. Then you know. Then you know. Then you know.
But that's not a good place to
I still
be.
remember I
think I was about to
that's the
say the
thing.
same
That's the
thing.
thing.
I
But you
completely
guys
get it.
push us.
Yeah, I completely
The
get
thing
it.
is
And
you
I
guys
think
are pushing us so hard.
That's a terrible
yeah,
place to be in.
it's not a very good place to be in mentally. I think the other gentleman alluded to the case of mental health, which I think amongst a lot
Good
of
people. Now I still remember.
black.
I'm not sure if can you hear me? Okay, fine.
Yeah,
I
no, I
used
can
to be
hear
in a
you.
situation where I used to. Can you hear me now?
Mhm.
Okay. I was still saying. Back then, I just hope that the person is not listening. Oh my gosh. So I'm with this guy. Go hey, like it's December. You meet the guy. Hey, mo guy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this one. And serious. Oh, by the way, I have actually a problem where now I love too much. Now I'm one of those that my friends will tell me, bruh, come on, like this is you can just enjoy here. And then
So
the feelings
wait,
in
hold
the
up,
Rasalam.
hold up. Before you continue, what do you mean? Define love too much. What do you mean by that?
I'm
How
one of
much
those
is too
people
much
that
love? How much is too much love? That's what I'm
okay,
trying to
okay, okay.
understand.
Let me rather put it like let me rather put it like this.
Okay.
Let me just say rather I used to. Okay, this is the thing with me. I would actually go into a relationship, but let me not say a relationship, but let me rather say go to a point where you like, okay, fine, more, I'm just playing around. When that playing around and then the feelings the more salam. Or we need to go mutabar the feeling the bediri rasala, we're not going anywhere. We're here to stay. So when I love so much, I mean that sometimes back then I used to have no limit. Okay, fine. This like I wouldn't even see, even if when someone is just not into. Sometimes you'll be in a relationship. You can see why it's taking a condition up, but you will still stay. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. You will still stay, but even though it's not happening. So I was busy with this guy. And I'm in Cape Town. So my guy like in back home stakes spread. The guy, gosh, I still remember that one day, it's a flight to Bloemfontein. Flight from Cape Town to Bloemfontein, like we book a short notice. It's expensive, no? Yo. Okay, Rafoni lang ali mo guy ka tla, ning, okay, fine, no problem. So I didn't say anything at home because now remember I'm gonna spend the whole weekend or 4 days, 5 days at the guy's house. So I didn't tell my parents that Mama, I'm coming. I know that I'm sneaking, I'm gonna be there. After that, I'm coming back to Cape Town. Book a flight, Noctula, 11:45, Cape Town to Bramfisher. Boom, ke a phone. I didn't know batla. I'm like, now ke tlo depart and everything. Phone off your mode. I get to Bloemfontein. I write a message go WhatsApp. Okay, ke mo kenza message WhatsApp. Okay, fine, ke fihlile. Blue tick.
Did you just throw one back when you said that?
It's fine.
Did she just throw one?
It's fine.
Oh, she
We
just threw one
understand.
back.
We understand. It's just a blue tick. message. Okay, fine. Meet her taxi, go Blomo, boom, go high. It's like hour, 50 minutes and stuff. I'm in town. I'm phoning Mogai. Mogai wa answer, drunk as hell. Aibo. You're supposed to be fetching me anyway in Bloemfontein. No, I know I was supposed to be fetching you. But you know what? No, but how come I'm here now? And my parents don't know that this is take. Like in this low and especially all the way from Cape Town. How can you say that? There's another girlfriend apparently that I have. So boyfriend
Apparently. Wait, did you say apparently like he just found out? Wait, hold up. Apparently like he just found out. Like no, apparently I have another girlfriend. I didn't know about this girlfriend. Anyway, continue. My bad. I digress. I don't mean to.
And this one is a play. I did this one is a play. Now it goes back to the situation where I was telling you that I'm one of those people that I wouldn't even see easy though. You know that moment where at least you're supposed to know, okay, fine, this person was not even calling me. I'm the one doing a lot of calling and everything. But at that time, I'm in love. I'm like, okay, fine, I go there. I'm told that there's a girlfriend, and that girlfriend, boyfriend yayo with him. So the other girl from home is now in his flat, meaning I cannot be able to go to his flat. Do you get it?
Yeah.
I can't go to his flat because now there is another girlfriend. I'm here with my suitcase, and then what must happen now? I can't just tell my mom that I'm in town.
Now you're Teresa Company, yeah?
How can
you become Teresa Company.
But that one was a player. That one was a play. But I'm gonna tell you, let me just cut the story short. Hey, Kala. As in Kala, the Lila. That one ngenze kanje, ndiflyile. Hake nahana 3 point something return ya ticket. Okay, fine, no problem. I'm crying and the friends are coming. Hey, what's happening? I'm telling you, guys. Oh, the friends know anyway. I flew all the way from Cape Town and I'm here. And then this guy is this and this. And one of the friends tells me, you know what? You need to leave this guy because you can tell this guy doesn't love you.
Hey.
No?
What you mean?
From Cape Town to here and then someone doesn't love me. And I came all the way to here. Boom, anyway, to cut the story short, I had to go to my parents' place and I had to lie and say I came for a funeral. I wanted to surprise them. But deep down, I knew that it wasn't about a surprise. It was a bombshell. Fine. But where I'm going is that now, with the same guy that did that to me, remember, I think it was like around about early in the year, like around April-ish or something. In June, I go home just to see my parents. He's there begging me. Noctula again, he takes him back. My cousins and my friends are telling, no, you can't take this guy back because this guy did this and no. And mind you, Mogel, wabecha. That time, Mogai hakalar fel bona. Kinyaka trinya na kamo ingin waiti kya shota. Mogele once. Look like love. Love. Exactly when I said when you are in a relationship thinking that you are a hit in club, you know what you mean the whole world. Are you just being a small village with no access near man? But anyway, I was still with that guy the whole year. That same guy was cheating me like left and right.
Wait, hold up. Wait. Is this after you flew from Cape Town to Bloemfontein? You stayed?
Yes. We didn't meet. I had to go to my parents' place because I was crying all over, and then he was telling me that the other chick is at his place because that chick was found. That boyfriend, that chick found that chick with him. So he had to take her for. Do you understand? So now I'm here.
So you're taking one for the team, pretty much.
Because of he knows.
So you took one for the team.
Yes, because of he knows. Because of he knows that I have a second option. Guys, now Milan, I go home. I fly back. I flew back to Cape Town. Nothing. Dololo. Nix. Came back to Cape Town. Hey, I'm angry. I'm telling myself, you know what? I'm done with this guy. You know what? There's no way. I'm not. I'm done. Come November. My birthday is on the 17th of November. His birthday is on the 16th. 16th. Okay, he's 16. I'm on the 17th of November. Okay, Fanra Planner Lily told me we are going to Bloemfontein. There's a place called Hillside Manor. I'm gonna throw a party there, blah blah blah. It's my 30th, Fine, no problem. I tell Mogai, do you think we must combine it? My friends are telling me and my cousins, no, you can't do this. You know how this guy is, whatever. Hey, Intizio. He's laughing. I'm like, no, guys, you know what? I think he has changed. Mogai says, no problem, we're gonna do this. Oh, by the way, ne? There is, let me just leave that Cape Town thing. It's fine. Let me just leave it because now. But I leave whoever that I'm supposed to go with. You know, Cape Town one. You know, I leave that one. I live in here because I want that one more.
Okay.
So I go to Bloemfontein.
So wait. I'm not throwing no jabs, okay? Okay. How many of those have you had? How many did you drink today? Where did she go? She disappeared. Oh man.
Yeah, no, I think it's love. It makes people do weird stuff.
I don't know.
Others pay bills, hospital bills. Others
I don't know, guys.
Their flight tickets.
Hey, this rain. It's this rain. Don't. It's a rain, so I don't know. Maybe it's because of the rain, because it's raining, so the rain is affecting whatever.
I see rain.
Okay.
Steam.
Is it? Okay, fine. But anyway, let me go back to the story. I go to Bloemfontein. I live
Is
now.
your mic on?
I live Main here because, you know, that long story again with the Main. Then I leave the Main. I go to Bloemfontein because now I want to meet that one again.
Whoa, Judy.
We
Choose. Hold up. Oh, Cape Town akasekho in the picture now.
Umyeke patini Estex Spray, ijewel party.
Guys, ndicela ndithini eka Main. We can always discuss it again some other time. One day. But anyway, I left him here because of whatever reason. Because now I want that one. You know, the thing is this, you know, give what the heart wants. You know, that's the thing sometimes. Sometimes, you know, you hear, but your mind is there. You know, the one that you with is the one that you don't want, but you want that one, and that one doesn't want you, want another one. You know that story. I go to Bloemfontein, expecting that one to come. He tells me, look here, don't worry. You can pay everything so long. I will just pay you back. When I get there, I'll pay you back. This is my baby. Why not? Don't laugh.
No.
Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing.
Don't worry.
Yeah, no, I just had something down my throat. I'm not. This is not funny at all.
From Cape Town, we 5 girls. Fine, no problem. My friends are fine. They're like, Chomi is fine. We're gonna sort this out. You sort that out. No problem. I don't tell them here. In fact, my friends from here knows that there's this one that drives this one mad. Like, trust me, if that one pops, even if I was doing something, like I drop, it's like something. It's like hey baby, hey love. I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy. Okay, fine, let's go to Bloemfontein. I pay. We're gonna sleep over at Mano. We're gonna
Hold up. Did you say you paid for it?
Yes,
because you said he was gonna reimburse you later for it. Okay.
Hey, I need to pay because he's gonna pay me back.
Okay, he was gonna
Yo,
reimburse you.
guys,
Okay, cool. All right.
we go to Hillside Mano Friday.
Mhm.
I phone him because I mean, of course, and if birthday yake it's on Friday, that Friday. Mine is gonna be on Saturday, which is now it's the 16th and the 17th. He doesn't pick up the phone. He doesn't pick up the phone. Phone is off. Tomorrow is the birthday because we need to check what you what you gonna wear, blah 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 blah. My friends are telling me, what did we tell you? I'm like, no, guys, probably maybe he's gonna be here early in the morning, whatever, blah 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 blah. My friends are saying, what did we say? Cut the story short. He didn't pitch.
Yay.
With that room that I booked in it. You know, the others were sharing, but I had that one room because I knew that okay, Fandriye is gonna be our room. That motherfucker didn't pitch.
Yay.
Fine. I get it in November.
It's almost December,
My
right?
birthday is on a Saturday.
Or
No call for a birthday. Nothing. No happy birthday. Nothing. Sunday, we flying back. No call. On a Monday, calls me. Go miracle. I'm sorry about everything. What is everything? You not coming, me spending money, and you don't pitch, or you not saying happy birthday. What is that exactly that you're talking about? But anyway, I get a note in November. It's fine. I'm angry and everything. December, this one is worse. Guys, I'm gonna go now. December, this one is worse. December, I go home. When I go home, December, okay, we already spoken now. He's like, lying to me and say, look, Recoba Sharp, when you get home, I promise you, it's just me and you. I wanna be with you. Lina, I know, I wanna be with him. Okay, fine, no problem. Look here, I'm gonna come to Cape Town and then we drive back together or whatever. Okay, fine. Cut the story short, I go home. When I get home, if it like 12 December. 12 December, I feel yeah, happily in love. Hey, born. Lina no kya born, like you're born no dia born. Now again, no 560 kimu. Get it 12th December. 13, 14, there's an event to go, this other place, hashtag we there, everything is fine. There's a whole commotion. Okay, fine. There's this other girl again from Durban that have just arrived, claiming this guy. Haibo, Muliko. The 14 and then 12, 13, 14, we were fine. We were in love. 16 December, I still remember. 16 December, I phone this guy because there's an event again, doesn't pick up. I go to his place. I found a woman there.
What?
16 December.
Like a lucky
Guys, what I'm trying to say is that now I've been so hurt so much that I know how I know he's strong. Like I won't lie, guys. Like that's why now I look at Zamo, and I feel like, oh my gosh, he's so soft. I've never I think he's so soft. Obona Zano ngamuvithiza yena ibilo because nobody really strong. Like the way killing Bogota ka thing. Zano ngamuvithiza ile Zano yena kanyonya. Obona no how sonto limbokoto so. Ona hasenze guy usinzi. Ona guy. The thing is this guys always think that guys, I talk too much. I know I don't give you a chance. I talk too much. But anyway, let me finish. The thing is this with guys, they always have this thing, Guti. You know what? Tina sitaba wrong and everything. But trust me, Tina Sawandongo Mama, we're not that bad. But Resingwa, that and Hassan Sinzi. You become so tough in a way that you stop crying, you stop caring, everything just goes, you don't mind. And when I say like Africa, who squinch.
Are you in a relationship now?
Highly squinty west.
Are you in a relationship now?
With that bottle. With that bottle, she is. Absolutely. Very healthy relationship with that bottle because you've been kissing it too many times.
By the way, that one that I hated so much. Guess who was running around because now? Oh, let me see how many people are here but I don't think they watch this video a lot. I mean this live a lot. But I was the one running around when that one for now this thing he had. I was running around asking people there who's gonna help. Look here, look here, guys, it's already taken so and so. Can you please rush quickly to go get medication?
Are you serious?
Like this. No, we're not. But I just care so much about him. Like, you're not unloyal. Like, he called into a
No,
Yes.
I know what it is. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. It's that thing. It's that thing.
No, but when does it stop? When does it stop? When does it stop?
I think because of no, it won't stop when you are messed. Okay, fine. I will be honest. You know, as sometimes when a guy, even the one who is your 560, a Mosha, you get to a point where everything goes. Because now with the main, I was more like okay, let me say I'm in present, past, okay, present, probably present, yeah. In a situation now where you, Ngatin, I don't want to say you don't care. You still love each other, but you are different because maybe this person has done this so much, has done it. And another thing, this is now a baby daddy. You know, I listen to Ubudumelo speaking and everything. When you are in a relationship with someone for so long, let's say now you've been, because I've been with him for so many, like for 10 years. It's been 10 years together. I think sometimes we stay into those long relationships for admin reasons. Sometimes it's not you are there. You know exactly. Sorry?
Where is he now?
I was about to ask.
His place.
Back home.
As in, yes, in Cape Town. In Cape Town.
Oh, he's in Cape
Town. But my thing is this, sometimes we and no, I'm very outspoken, guys. Trust me, I am like this, even with him, he knows. Nah, I like in a way, so I speak my mind, Gingy. I just tell you how it is. Like now, if there was this other time you cheat, I just tell you straight, or you cheated. Oh, okay. But Labo, I hope you're gonna be fine with it.
No, you need to find. Have you ever been for therapy?
No, we completely different. The thing is this, we completely different. Like that's why I'm saying that.
No, just you.
No, I think I think what he's trying to say is just yourself, just for yourself, just to talk to somebody and kind of get help as far as that is concerned. I think
like friends.
Yeah, not friends, like professional therapy might help you out a lot.
You've never been.
This is the situation. No, we've never been. But the thing is this. You know, when you are completely different, when I'll make an example. You would see a page with black writing. Someone else will see a black writing in a white page. It will never work out. It will never. I can assure you guys, it will never. If you don't see an audacity, and I'm saying,
you've got a child together. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think she said
Yeah, I think she alluded to that a little bit earlier. She mentioned that they have a kid together. Because I was gonna ask in terms of like.
Yeah, it's I don't know, but it's not an ideal situation at all. Like it should have ended a long time ago.
Yeah, and I think she has a very good point. The heart wants what it wants. And it's very hard when you've been with somebody for so long to break that soul tie, that spiritual bond that you have. It's one of those terms where they say better the devil that you know, than the one that you don't. It's like, hey, I'm already familiar with your mannerisms and all our idiosyncrasies and all of you not what you call them. So I'd rather just deal with what I already know, even though my mental health and my physical health is actually taking a toll. It's a lot easier because you're familiar with it, and I think that just looking at everything that's going on over there with women abuse and trying to put the awareness out there a lot of people ask the same question: why don't you just leave? Right? So it's more easier said than done, because it's, hey, because if you think about the way that if we want to go into that, the way that a woman was formed to nurture, right? That's how they are supposed to function, is to nurture, is to help something to grow from its infant stage to its grown-up stage. You know what I'm saying? So it's very hard for somebody who's built with you, even though you are
But
quote unquote
something
asshole.
like you said, like this is already abuse. To me, it
Hmm.
sounds like abuse
Yeah.
of some
Of
form
course, of course.
already. Before we even start slicing all the bullshit, it's already psychological and emotional abuse.
Hmm.
And like any type of cancer, the more you leave it, the more it's gonna get
Grows
worse.
more, it becomes a tumor.
Yeah, but then
Hmm.
it can also turn into a disaster or turn violent,
Hmm.
because you run out of, you cheated, I did this, then you did that, and then I did that, then you left me there, and then I found you that missed my birthday, and then I did this. Then she's gonna run out of her reactions. Basically, she's gonna run out
Hmm.
of whatever shit she keeps doing because he did
Hmm.
this.
Right,
Then she's gonna start seeking, what do I do to him now? Like, I've
right.
broken your car windshield, I've slashed
Hmm.
your tires.
Right.
Yeah.
Then the next thing is gonna be, I'll just fucking kill you,
Hmm.
or I'm gonna
True.
hit you. You understand? The same
Yeah.
way it's like
Yeah.
emotionally, I'm gonna cheat on you, I get back on you, I'm gonna take revenge.
Right. I'm gonna, yeah.
I'll also play you, I'll also miss your
Your
birthday.
birthdays and stuff like that. Yeah.
So it's not ideal, man. It's a piece
Yeah.
And
that got cut out.
and if I can add via on my personal side, because I think ezinye zezinto we must not look like on the current yes, we must focus on the current problem, but then mele check in the life yakho in like your history. You understand that ezinye izinto it matters ukuthi ekhaya ukhuliswe kanjani. You understand ezinye izinto as mawi out, how do you treat umuntu wesifazane, mawi out, do you, how do you treat the next person, male or female? Because mina, to tell you, Dave and Twa Nkule Nabo, I had these two brothers. One is late. The other one, Bega, he was very soft and gentle. We leads atando mantombazan. And then I had and then there's this younger brother from Uba for the late one. That one, Begu, he was just ghetto. Begu Pantsula. He, be- he was more harsh. You understand? Begu intombazana ilabantu ukuthi intombazana ungayincingi. You understand? Intombazana mele uyitshele uyindoda, mele uyigcwalisele ukuthi ubani. You understand? And seeing them living those lives, me as a younger brother looking up to them, ukuthi esan igrotman lam mara leli lihlala lichintsha amantombazana. So I took this yokuthi ithi change amantombazana, it's cool to change amantombazana, it's cool ukuthandwa amantombazana. And then I had this rough side from kulo omunye ukuthi on top of that le chira ngizitshintshayo ngeke zingitshele ukuthi kwenzakalani, ngeke zingitshele ukuthi mina ngubani. Welcome back, darling. And it happened one day ukuthi nami I wanted to prove ngicabana ne-ex girlfriend yami, and then I wanted to prove ukuthi ngamgcwalisela mina futhi njengobhuti wami bekagcwalisela i-cherry phambi kwami, nalo ngamgcwalisela. And I laid a hand on that girl, and it didn't feel nice. I hated myself from doing that. You understand? I hated myself. And eh growing up vie nasendlini uthola ukuthi i-time alinokuxabana ne-old lady, i-time umuntu nje unokuba physical
Short
kuma-old
term.
lady. Uyangana? Yes, une short temper, and you can't talk to him. Angeke umkhuze. Understand? Because now ubona ukuthi and omncane and mawuzokhuza ubona ngazathi now uzolandela. And at the same time it's people you love, it's people you look up to, but izinto abazenzayo they confuse you as a child ukuthi how kanti impilo shuthi into ezisoze normal. You end up growing up normalizing ukulentuzana, ukushaya intombazana, or you end up normalizing izinto ezi-wrong. You understand ezenzakalayo elifini. When you grow up, you adapt those tools ekungamelanga uzi-adapt. You end up using those tools in your current life. And uphila kanje nawe masuya phambili kanje. Now you're gonna do the same thing. You instill the same tool ebantwaneni bakhe and tell your kids ukuthi ubaba wala endlini kumele alalelwe. Akunakuthi uzotshelwa umfazi mfanami. Kumele ube indoda, kumele uqine. Truly, are you? Oh.
You
I'm
said
here, Dave.
You said you guys now have a kid together.
We do. And for me, I was just listening out to you guys. I was listening to you guys as you were talking.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm saying there is no like it. The relationship is more. How can I put this? But it still goes back to a situation. I think it was Mtwa saying sometimes when you are in the relationship for so long that you probably maybe afraid of the unknown, that okay, fine, I might leave this person and then I leave this person and then I'm gonna meet someone else again that's cheated. Because with me, the relationship of the relationship it ended up where it is now because of it was cheating. Not me, but him. I still remember back then, I was that one man woman and stuff. And then I always say, even sometimes, even when we just maybe having a conversation, that you made me like this. You made me not. I don't know. I use not care, but like oh chitile.
Yeah, but that's what
and
I'm
I
saying.
know. I sometimes I sometimes say this also to my friends that you know what. It toxic, it's toxic in a way that when the time you have your friends, I have my friends. Weekends, if you went to your friends, so what we go to whatever. But funny enough is that we're still holding on to each other. Because I won't lie, I won't lie and say I don't love him. Like I won't lie and say I don't love him. I do love him. And he knows that I love him. But just that I've realized that we are different, and I sometimes feel like we're still maybe hanging on to each other because of we have a daughter together, and then he also comes from a family where he's a child that was like out of wedlock. So he always say, I don't want my daughter to experience what I've experienced, because his mom married someone else and then the dad married someone else. So he always mentions that. And sometimes that I get worried, because there was a point where actually he was talking about marrying me and stuff. And I said to him, my worry is that you're going to marry me for wrong reasons. And there was a day actually where I asked, I said, do you think you can handle me? Let's say if Rekaba Nyalong, do you think I'm the one? Do you think I'm that woman that you say you can keep up with? Because the thing is with me, I don't know what is it in Tuana or Sut, but like I speak my mind, I say it. So I asked him those questions and I was like, no, yes, I think you're the woman for me and blah, blah, blah. And you bring the best in me and you make me who I am now, blah, blah, blah. But I said, my what is this? You're going to marry me for a wrong reason. Because now what you have experienced back then without your mom and your dad next to you since they were apart, they married other people, you're going to marry me because of my daughter, because of you worried of that, not because of you want to be with me. And my worry is that now you will marry me, it won't last. I promise you, maybe we'll marry for a year and then we will break up. And I've also realized with me as well, I have a grudge. Trust me, there is no abuse that comes to like physical and stuff. No. But I've realized that Mnandine grudge within me. that sometimes I would find myself talking about the intro that happened in 2013. Yeah, o nahana ke boitumelo, ke la bona bo ntho tse jwalo. O nahana ke boitumelo, o no di relay 1, 2, 3 le 4 le yena. You know, stuff like that. And yeah, man. And as I said, that I think sometimes being into a relationship long, I promise you guys, it's difficult sometimes to get out.
And I get it.
Yeah, but
difficult.
And this is too one thing that I want to kind of say. I know it's super late for you guys. It's only 7 o'clock over here. Let me see. A simple analogy, right? And this is one thing that I kind of say to a lot of my friends who are female, is that your value should not change based on how somebody else treats you, right? I get it. You've been through a lot. Somebody has treated you the way that you don't deserve to be treated. As long as you don't forget your worth and forget your value, then you know that somebody will still pick you up and put you where you need to be. Let me give you an example, right? This is $1. Okay, this is $1.
And you know, just
if I do this to this dollar,
just to add on what you're just saying now,
right? Look, if I do this to this
I
dollar,
always feel like for me,
yeah,
you know, I think another actually I think bad thing about the whole thing is that, you know, when you are in a relationship with someone, but at the back of your mind or back of your head, you know exactly that
it's not
you're
gonna
not the
work.
one for me.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what I'm saying. You're just
And that's
not
why
the
you
one for
have
me.
to.
Yes, I love
That's
you.
why you have to know your worth,
just
right?
dragging
You know,
this thing,
you're dragging it
October,
out. If you already know what you deserve,
you're gonna look back and be like, "Fuck, I wasted so many years," and you'll never get them back.
yeah,
And you're gonna start thinking of every single guy that you may have met that asked you out.
That's the thing, Gao. That's the thing, Gao. You know, sometimes, ne, I feel like I sometimes feel like we're wasting one another's time. I always sometimes sit and, like, you know, I feel like we're wasting one another, because now sometimes I meet guys like,
I've listened to you speak for like 30 minutes, and I can tell you are wasting your time.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
You are wasting his time, and you are also wasting your daughter's time. Both of you.
and happy how I don't know how we can do it, because the way Balin close getting le papa high, like they so sometimes I think that there was a time, actually there was a time where he did something that was supposed to be the reason where I felt like this is the time to just get away and move on. But it came to a point where, you know, gosh, but anyway, I'm not gonna talk about it. But anyway, it came to a point where I felt like my daughter, oh my gosh, what I'm gonna do now? They're very close, and then they're crying and they whatever. So that's why I'm saying I don't know whether is it. I'm also staying because of those reasons. You could see.
Network cut out again.
You need therapy, and your daughter needs therapy. And the homie must take care of himself. Yes, they're still together.
Wait, are they still together, or are they still in communication? Because there's a difference. Because together means we're together, as in I can call you and say, hey babe, give me 1,000 if that's the need.
I think
unless I didn't understand. Let me.
You're still together, like you are still in a relationship together now.
Yeah. Jules, you guys are still in a relationship, right?
We are, and we more like of now a roller coaster. Sometimes we find, and I feel like, okay, we're fine. We actually fine now, and then ning again. I realize, and as I say, I think when Dave said maybe thinking of the what do you call this now, when you go for counseling, I think maybe I should consider that, just to see that if this is working, because sometimes I sit back and I ask myself, do you love this person? Then I know deep down that I really love the father of my daughter. And then and I'm like, okay, fine. And then what now? And then again I dwell back. That is a problem with me. I don't know whether maybe that need to be sorted, which is now maybe by going for counseling, because I always dwell back. That is a problem with me. I always feel like, damn, I'll make an example.
It's not gonna stop.
Can I? I wanted to ask a
It won't
two-like
stop.
question. It won't.
It's just a mind fuck.
Yeah, and I think that's the real conversation that needs to be had when you're in that type of situation is really understand where the other person stands, whether they still want to, or just say nope. At this point, I'm tired of running in circles and look like just a puppy chasing your own tail. Pretty much, it's pointless and it's aimless at the end of the day. So it's one of those things that, yes, I get it. It's tough. I'm not gonna disagree on that one. But it's like she said. I think that the strength piece comes from you just telling yourself you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think it's like we said earlier, that's a very dangerous place to be because you numb yourself to actually feeling. And as far as I know, we can't exist without feeling. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? So for you not to feel anything and just say nope, don't give a fuck, do whatever you want. I'll talk to you when I talk to you. I think it's a very dangerous place to be.
Yeah, true. And it even came to a point where like I'll be like, sometimes I would just, I'll even go out, go clubbing, go Cubana, and then you will just see the photos that I'm in Cubana. And I'm there all sexy and blah blah blah. And then you like look at the photos, like go status, WhatsApp and stuff. I don't say anything. It's like you do your thing, I do my shit. So
you guys are toxic. You are toxic, eh? You're gonna kill each other. You're gonna
Tuli, let me ask you a question.
You're gonna ruin your
Let me ask
daughter.
you a question, bro. Yes,
Sorry?
I understand that yes, uyamthanda ubafo, and it's not a bad thing uthanda umuntu, but the main question you should ask yourself ukuthi, are you happy with that person omthandayo?
that's the thing. That's the thing with me. It's on and off. Like there are moments like I would say, that's the thing.
Happiness should not be
It will be like
happiness.
one month I'm fine, I'm all happy, and
So let me
I
say
wanna
this.
be here. I wanna be with this person. Yes.
Let me say this. So happiness should not be contained within moments, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to have an event, or you shouldn't have to have something happen for you to be happy. You have to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Not have to be, but you can be happy without having to have any external influences to make you happy, if that makes sense.
True. Yeah. True. Okay.
It does.
Zatu, have you had therapy from your relationship or whatever is going on with your relationship?
Nothing,
No,
sir.
I've never. And I've
Nothing.
once spoken
And-
to a colleague of mine, and then like she was really willing to help because I explained. I was like, look here, man, it's not like there's no love. I do love this person, but I think because of the things that he has done, icuthe ngathini ukukhathala, because I've realized that I was like besengingasakhathali anymore. Yeah, man. Not that maybe I don't love, but just that I've never been to any therapy, like on a very serious note. I've never been. And my most problem that I know that I have. Sorry?
I'm asking Uzatu if he's ever been.
Oh.
No, I've never, Dave. I've never. It's similar thing eyenzeka njengozanoxolo, like it's something engingadila nayo mina self, and I just told myself ukuthi I will never put myself through that again, and I will never put somebody else's child or anyone else through that. And understand, and that's how I decided. That's how I dealt with it. I've never went for professional therapy or something like that. And yeah.
Let's wrap up the show.
But can I ask you a question, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Let's say you were not abantu abangodada. Let's say mhlambe, I know that mhlambe this is and maybe it's a silly question, but it happens to a case when your partner cheats, not just those cheatings zokuthi it's just a message da, but it goes to a point that you know that this person did something with this person. Would you guys stay?
Well, I can't answer that question. Are you asking hypothetically, or you're asking?
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I'm not.
If there's other people that have stayed.
No, my question was, let's say now, if you were in a situation where, let's say, the person that you are with has been cheating on you, not just that cheat yoguti, it was just messages and done, but I'm talking about cheating yoguti, the person has been into an intercourse with that particular, and you know the person. Because of you love that person, would you stay because of you love that person, or will you be like, no, done deal, I'm out?
Tools, cheating is cheating. It doesn't matter if it's a text or not.
In a relationship that you're in are two totally different things. Your problem is not the guy keeps cheating or keeps disappointing you. It's how you
the reaction piece.
It's how you keep reacting to whatever it is he does. So it doesn't matter whether he cheated once or with the same person or with 10 people. That's not even the issue here. The issue is, what do you keep doing every single time?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And that's the thing.
Cheat on 10 other men. He cheats on the other ones with you.
Yeah, I think I'm in with the wrong reasons, actually. I do. I think I'm in with the wrong reasons. The reasons of, as I've mentioned earlier on.
Yeah. Gogo, do you have some words of wisdom here?
Thokoza Gogo.
Thokozani, hi guys.
Thokoza
Gogo. Okay. Thokoza. My sister, the reason why it's in you need help, like serious. I re tloheletsa gore ke gogo ne. Re tloheletsa thing aside. You need help. Serious, like ke bona o kare o ntse in this relationship because of o tshaba gore batho ba tla reng. So happiness ya hao e tla pele. Gore the guy ke papa wa ngwana, it doesn't matter. Ke ba kae ba ileng hore ba raise bana ba bona without their fathers. So the way o le mo relationshiping eo, my sister, like happiness ya hao e tshwantse e tle pele. So o ka se nne le motho for sebaka se se kana for a long time e le hore like wo cheata o ira metlholotlholo wa e tlhaloganya. So you need help, my sister. Gore o ye o batla thuso. Taba tsa hao di botlhoko, like they are touching, and then still you are still there. Wa bona relationship e so dangerous. E tlo fitlha mo ileng hore ho na le dipolayano.
Yeah.
Sis Noctil.
No, she can hear you, Gogo.
Yeah, I think she's still paying attention.
Okay, network maybe.
Yeah, your network, yeah, tswara Gogo.
Oh.
But she
Gogo, and truth is, to be honest, and most of the time, like how fairly big Salwana, most of the time, it's always tension, and most of the time, oh what ineya, oh acho this, oh what ineya, it's like, sometimes can't just nyani, and then and stuff. But I get it, guys. I get it.
Yeah, no, go and.
Wow, I've just opened up.
That's okay.
There you go.
I can't believe.
That's the first step. That's the first step right now. Yeah. That's the first step. That's all you got to do.
We'll be here.
Yeah.
Next week we'll be here.
And happen, I think maybe since now, and lessons I no longer care and stuff. atomagati insecurities. Now all of a sudden, no hakia, like let's say maybe I'm with friends. They are always like, oh yeah, wajola vele, you know.
Your
Aibo.
relationship is a prime example of how people end up killing each other, or where it starts.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Oh, habli. Whoa.
I'm telling you.
Let me see.
It's
Yeah, Dave. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. And yeah, I know Nam, I didn't even plan that I will end up talking.
That's
But
the thing
yeah,
about
here it is.
that's the thing about this show. It's dope.
Yeah, that's the thing about it being impromptu is that it's real, it's that it's authentic, and you know, we appreciate you sharing and opening up about it. I think somebody alluded earlier too that, you know, this is like family now. You know, so being open
Yeah,
and
it is.
having a platform where nobody's here to judge you and look at you some type of way and call you some type of crazy, and you just being open about it and willing to listen to a bunch of men in their houses talking to their phones and their laptops. That's a huge deal.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing that.
no, thank you for coming in. I
Yeah,
wasn't
man.
expecting where
Yeah,
we
hey.
are, but it's a good
Yeah,
thing.
man. I'm also like thinking out.
We mean it,
Yeah, thank you
Dave.
so much, guys, for listening. And I think I think now I even feel, you know, I have courage nyana ele because of you guys are men. So it's not like I'm talking to another woman that'll be like, Chomi. You know, sometimes I think with other women, when you say stories like this, they be like, Chomi, you know, utlo create umvele enu ya tlo uchitela. So what's the use? You know, we always have those type of conversations. That's the thing with. So I'm glad that at least ithetha nabantu abangotata, which is niyazazi izinto, and you guys know into ethile xa yinto ethile niyayazi ukuthi iso. So yeah,
Guys, we must follow each other
ndinivile.
and connect with each other. Try and do business with each other.
Yeah, true.
So that you can.
Majwala asafedile le.
Ujwala jwang re na le mathata a di-mask.
Wa reng kao?
Re tla jwala jwang re kentse di-mask, ho na le mathata a dintho. A di-usage.
You know whose.
You know?
You know who is out here.
Bona,
Doing its thing.
what's about taba ya mask inqeda ka eng? You find people with mask drinking, ne? Firstly, you come, maybe they come, whatever, you meet friends, whatever, and then mask is here. 2 glasses, mask in mocha u ayibeyilete. Third, 4th glass, mask is a jingamo, kandlebe A1, say the 6th class is only English. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. Yeah, dog. Maski kwa. Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying, Haibo. Maski, no sanitizer, nothing.
Mask say lefa, say
He said after 4.
And
After
the craziest
this
part
4.
though about masks that I always laugh at, people driving alone wearing masks.
Ki problem.
Why?
Wait. You're drinking. Did they eventually allow you guys to start like getting alcohol and liquor and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Monday to Thursday. So today there were long queues at the Pick and Pay.
Oh, okay. This is the awesome part that our state just did. So they just voted for us to take alcohol to go. So if I go to a restaurant and I eat food and I'm drinking, I can take it in a cup and just take it home, and I can drink it if I'm not driving.
Got you, Temba.
No, the alcohol. See, every country has a relationship with alcohol, but it's
Absolutely
different. South Africans have the worst.
Yeah,
No. What I do is I buy
what
for
happened
the
to
month.
what happened to the fake ones that you guys were making? The pineapple flavor, because there was a huge concoction in there. I saw it all over. I was like, what is that? That looks like a stomach ache waiting to happen. Throw up waiting to happen. I don't know how you guys made it through that.
Now the government just made the ingredients more expensive, or they banned the shops
Got you,
from selling
Brian.
ingredients.
Oh.
So it went nowhere. No one could really make any alcohol. Not proper alcohol. But trust me, there was always alcohol and cigarettes sold. So
people are still buying them.
Who really needed or
Where are you buying the
Even
flavor?
now.
Miss
Yeah.
Iuka, where do you get the flavor from?
No, I had it.
Yeah, they always lie and say they
Ukuthi
had
nje
it. You bought it somewhere, they always say you had it.
No, angibhemi njalo, so ihlala ikhona. So whenever I feel like it, so I think I have like 2 boxes left from a flavor.
Oh my goodness. Pangras.
Did you say pass?
No, I mean I'm trying to quit smoking. I'm trying to quit smoking.
As long as I'm not
cigarettes.
owning it at home.
So
I don't own one, but I always go for, but I don't own one.
Gogo, you wanna close this for us?
Gogo, Togo.
Okay, ke tswalle. Thokoza ke tswalle. O batla ke tswalle ka nka thapelo. No, ka se tswalle ka thapelo. No, like ne ke nyaka go bua le my sister, o itse ha?
I'm
Story
listening,
tsa hao
Gogo.
se senokuthula like se ntouchile ne. Le nna nkile ka nyisa ke mojolo. A ke re ba re mojolo wa nyisa. Nkile ka nyisa ke mojolo mara ke realizitse e le ka pele ka tswa e se le ka pele. Wa bona mojolo ona wa nyisa shem. Nkile le nna ka ba ka nyisa ke mojolo mara ka tswa e sa le ka pele lata. Wa itlhaloganya?
Yeah.
So mo e leng gore no tshela petrol o sena koloi mo e leng gore no khona go ira go reka koloi o sena koloi o ira dilo tse leng gore wena ha ona tsona mara at least nna ke leboga modimo ile ka tswa e se ka pele
And another thing with me, Gogo, just to cut you, sorry about that, ka o kata. Nna e ntho e nkentseng gore ke fitlhelle ke tlo bapalwa ke yani ne, it's because of him. So nna ho nna ka way yaka, it's like ne ke re ke iphitisetsa o kile bona ga o re o ke tlo mothola o.
Okay.
Yes. Can't see anyway.
Oh.
Hayi sebezi indaba ye revenge yona shem it doesn't.
Yeah, revenge yona I never e sebetse because ntho tse wrong tse pedi a di lokise dintho a bona. So wena o tshwanetse gore wena o itukise, you need to fix yourself and then o ire o lebelle gore bophelo you're still young and you still have a long way to go. O ka se tshwarelle ke motho e leng gore a o fe happiness. There are guys out there ba leng gore ba nyaka motho o tshwanang le wena so wa e bona. So that's my advice.
Yes, Gogo, I'm listening.
Ke advice nka ipasang to
I feel light actually. I won't lie. Ke feel light nyana. I don't know. I know that this is live. This is kana shejwa national whatever I shebileng. But I feel light. I don't know why. I feel light nyana.
That's good. That's a good
yeah, because o imelohile David o ntshitse whatever e leng gore ne mo tshwenya o khone share le rena and then one. So ke rata show this show David you did
I think I'm loving it
good
too.
thing. Nna ke rata thata ebile ha mfite tšatši le ke senang data ke utlwa botlhoko ke robala ka pelo e botlhoko ke roba le pila le ditoro a di theoe pila.
Now from now on ke tlo thoma ka 11 off peak 6 to 11.
It's a one part from 10 and then written from 11 it's something. We'll work it out.
Mr. Kau ke kopotsonyana mo tseleng hanyane.
Okay.
Nka o thola ka like mo le hore nka communicate le wena maybe via email or something mo le hore ke tlo bolela le wena straight.
I'll put my email address here.
Okay, thank you. And then I'll email you tomorrow.
Mr. Zatu.
Ah, but
Yeah, and I answer all my.
Baska bua ditori ka itse na le ba setseng ba bua ditori ano baska bua ditori ka wena. There's something I ke batla ho botsisa yona, but it's not about the gogo thing.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Oh, it's Pastor Utomar. Who's this Funny?
Funny ko romela le gadima. Funny ke romela le gadima. Hi guys, na
Okay, sharp Coco.
Yeah, sharp Coco.
Yeah, okay.
Chokoza Coco.
Okay, thank you. Chokozani.
Chokoza Coco.
Damzwa, thank you so much for having me, man.
No, man, my pleasure. Don't stress. Uzolo.
Yeah, yanyanzeleka. Yo, Zamo.
What happened?
I'm laughing because I don't know who's much softer, me or Noctula now. I'm laughing because I'm not sure who's softer, me or Noctula.
Chonga, mna ndingugapadiya bhuti ngoku. Nda?
Or maybe
yamathambo ngoku.
Or maybe the wine is making her soft. Eh?
Jonga. Yinja yamathambo mna ngo ndingugapadiya mna into engathi uyabona ngoku ne-relationship enzongena kuyo. Mutu ke mubutsa fela ke tamubutsa straight holor. What are your intentions? Eh? For when? For how?
For how long?
Andlali ngoku. For how long? Thank you so much. Ndichozibekwa nje one time. Thini intentions zakho? Hey, and happy regatis ke taba ya understand. Most of the guys now, I'm in a relationship, mara o seeking a relationship ya ka man, you know, jwang. So nini motho a teng, you need to understand. Boom. 1 month, 2 months, msa no mara ko budise mos gore ke na le motho.
You know, guys, I just came in because with this soft issue Noctula was talking about, there's a saying that always goes, good guys always finish last. So to me, my understanding or my perception of being soft is in the same situation. Let's say you're an honest guy. These girls these days prefer to be choked, you know, during intercourse. They want to be choked and and you are there, you're a soft guy, you want to do it slow and all of that, and then all of a sudden you are boring to them. Look, my point is the taking of being soft is like I don't look at it that way. You have to be. It depends on how you grew up and how your parents raised you. If you've been raised in a mannerable way, you'll know how to treat women right. So in Noctula's case, she's been through a lot. I could see that, but deep down in her heart, she's a very, very, very soft person. It's just that she was in denial now.
I am shame and I am when I Zamu, to be honest. And then sometimes, you know, another reason actually I think that made me even stay longer. I think when I wanted to get out of the relationship, sometimes he would mention things like, I was never actually raised by both my parents. So I have never experienced zavara. And I would feel like, shame, but you know what, when I leave him, and then what?
Yeah.
what's
No,
gonna
guys.
happen. I don't wanna leave him because then
Yeah, but you
you
have
know,
to,
yeah.
and we get it, and I'm gonna completely say I understand that. I think that it's a matter of you discerning when you're being manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't discern the difference between somebody who actually needs help versus somebody who's just manipulating your mind so that that back door can stay open for him, right? It's, hey, I know if I can use this little pity story, you'll pity me, and then I can still have my way. I can have my cake and I can eat it too, right?
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? So again, it's one of those
I get
things
you.
where you have to decide for your own good, not for
I get
anybody
you.
else, for your daughter's good and not for anybody else.
You never got the guy.
You know what I'm saying?
You never got
Because if you have to quote unquote self-medicate to feel okay, or at least to make it through the day, it means you need help, right? Of some sort, whether it's just a conversation that you can have with somebody who could actually help you out. And like you said, just by letting it out of your chest, you feel like a burden has been lifted off, right? And sometimes
I
that's
do.
all you need.
I
That's all you
do.
need.
Yeah, I think
I
my
do.
last words. I think my last words for. I think Mr. Kawa is tired as well now. We've been going for 3 hours. I think my last words in just in relationship or in life, never downgrade yourself to meet someone else's standards. So always set yourself first. You are the first person to make sure that you are happy, and then the next person will follow. So never downgrade your happiness for someone else's standards. So if someone else can't accept you for who you are, then the universe is quite sure that person is not meant for you. So until you meet someone who can accept you for who you are and what you offer, and then that will be the person who would uh, surely be with you for the rest of your life and be happy. So to close out, I would just say that never downgrade yourself for someone else's standards. Yeah, guys. Now let
No,
me
guys,
call it.
thank you so much. Thanks. I mean, I think Zano, we really, you've put it again for you to come from your story and now even come back and offer Noxy a few words of comfort. That means a lot. And trust me, you'll wake
Yeah.
up feeling better than you were today. You will go to sleep
I'm
feeling
sure
better than when you
you
woke
also
up.
wake up feeling better with the amount of wine she's drinking as well.
Hala, hala.
I don't-
Oh,
Yeah, no, chance.
oh, watch out! Don't swallow your throat. Mess around, swallow your entire throat going a bit like that. Entire throat gone.
Abumnandi utywala.
Yeah.
No, guys, this
Okay,
was
guys.
awesome. Thank you so
But
much.
guys, it's been real.
Yo,
Good to check in.
it's 1:30.
Yeah,
Oh,
we are approaching 3 hours.
7:30.
12 minutes.
And today is Friday. Ne?
7:27 over here. So I
Yo,
don't know
guys,
what
thank
you
you
guys
so
are
much.
talking about.
Kutsho ngamagama. Zamo, Mtwa,
Good night,
Mtwa,
guys.
Mr. Zan. Don't know. Okay. Bye, guys.
Guys, I'll
Thank
see you
Siyabonga,
you.
tomorrow.
Siyabulela.
All right, guys, we'll catch you guys later. All right.
How do I come out here?
Good night, everyone. Thank you, Mr.
All
D.
right. Tomorrow, same time.
Sharp, sharp.
Hey, TK, kuposkele bala ne to check that text, that inbox I sent you.
Okay, sharp.
Yeah, sure. All
Why?
right, thanks.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys. Wham.
Peace out. Good night,
Tomorrow
Mr.
night,
Cow.
guys, Komu's gonna be awesome. Sharp, sharp. Itarazan. Guys, thank you so much again, all of you. I mean, yes, sis. Good night, everyone. Why? Thank you for being here, guys. Wow, what an awesome show. Thanks, Gogo, for popping in. Thanks to all the guests. Thank you to Boy Tumelo, Noctula, Mtwa, Mr. Zatu, Zankolo, Cindy, Temba. Guys, thank you so much for coming through as always. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 10 p.m. with Putukomu. Saturday we'll decide and see what we do. Quang, sharp sharp. I appreciate you guys.